touched, hazy, God, change, rush, floor, life, veins, head, pressure, senses, clutched, date, divinity, wouldn't, fuck, touched, hazy, God, change, rush, floor, life. From a head full of pressure, rest the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. From a head full of pressure, rest the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. It goes 1 for the cannabis, and 2 for your Dianetics, 3 for the reasoning, and 4 for those that try to get it, and 5 for your love, and 6 for the stress, and 7 for the day that I climbed into this mess. From a head full of pressure, rest the senses that I made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change, and caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. I'm catching ulcers from the childproof lighters and all of these fine-tooth fighters that keep the wires in my head tighter. I'm tired out by the distances achieved, walking in my sleep. Thoughts got shifted since the high, got a tad too deep. Asked dad to keep cool, I call him back soon as I resume normal and get out of this bathroom. And call management to seek some reimbursement for the nerve endings that burnt from the first hits. From a head full of pressure, rest the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. Head full of pressure, rest the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. So fuck needles, fuck smoke, fuck lines that make the sinus choke. Fuck chases, trails, fuck waves and rails. Fuck hangovers, fuck hallucinations, regurgitations, mandatory sentences, and you waitress and blind my insight and dull the common sense. Give me inhibition, kill the superstition and the confidence. Built a tolerance, now it's more that I consume, and when it pours up my room, the world's whores will croon in unison. Unify the eulogy. Autopsy pages read euthanasia, i.e. irony. Well, here I be within a pool of my drool, sedated, windows dilated, comatose, life overdose. Tell Jacob Miles, keep it wild style. I promise I'll smile and check the floor, God's got nice tile. Tell Jacob Miles, keep that shit wild style, and I'll smile and check the floor, God's got nice tile. From a head full of pressure, rest the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. From a head full of pressure, rest the senses that I clutched. I made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me and caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. Head, pressure, senses, clutch, date, divinity, wouldn't, fuck, touched, hazy, God, change, rush, floor, life. So here I am, trying to be the man, right? Using my gun to see at night, sleeping with my flashlight, and in the afterlife I hope the AC works, so while I wake, well I'ma pass out and taste this curb. And she attacked with flirts, smacked my nerves. Wearing that black skirt, got my nature so hard it made my back hurt. I cracked a smirk, cause I was dumb and drunk. She gave a wink and a smile and dropped the quarter in my cup. Man, people are kinda odd, so I keep my eyebrow raised. I only hear the words for what they mean, know what I mean? And I do believe in God, cause I keep coming across all these fine women with low self-esteem, you know what I mean? I've got attention deficit, I've got the bedroom eyes, I've got the storms in my head, I've got my telephone voice. I've got to make a decision of whether I live or die. I'd rather just run, cause either way it's one hell of a choice. Yo, my car is like my own personal universe. She's my drug and it only takes $12 to fill her up. But in my galaxy there ain't no room for Earth, so I'm leaving it cause I can feel the oil pressure building up. Turning over the ignition of my solar system, check the gauges, pushing the tape, put my foot on the brake. Shift existence, light my cigarette and take it state to state until I crash crash into my fate. Now I'm giving back everything they gave me. Not a damn thing. It'll take more than a good DJ to save me. I'm not dancing. I can't seem to make up my bed, much less my mind. So I'ma take another puff to my head and press rewind. I wish this car had cruise control so I could rest my legs. I've got this itch to prove my soul and test my fate. Doing honey in a 65, got stopped by a copper, caught, spotted and radared by a chopper. Wisconsin style, over the limit by 40 miles. Watch me smile, 'cause I ain't been round here for a long while. Grabbed my paper, gave a thank you, have a nice day. Yo, word of advice, trade the donuts in and get some rice cakes. Back to my travels, running from my shadows. Passing hitchhikers and bikers, honking the horn, harassing the cattle. Bareback, sticking to the seat, sweat dripping from the heat. Digging through a cooler of brew, I'm looking for something to eat. Yo, there's a Hardee's at the next spot. Don't wanna, but I need to, 'cause I'm craving something to chase the taste of this tequila. Yeah, you guys got. Yeah, can you put some barbecue sauce? I want alright, check it out. I want the honey bun. Chicken pebbles. No, onion bun. Onion bun. Onion rings. Extra pork. Word up. Can you supersize that? Yo, you got kind of a pretty voice. Yo, what time you get off work? 90 East towards Chicago. On my way to Cincinnati. And I won't ever let them catch me. I won't ever make them happy. Hide your wives and your daughters when I'm passing through the hometown. Casting line into the water, catching goldfish out your bowl. Now I'm as cool as the cat that came to school just for lunch. I'm the rebel, pissing in the public pool just for fun. High speed in the sun, everyone is speaking in tongues. Find the talk radio station, turn it up so it bumps. Don't cry, girl, I'm out and I'ma make my way east. 'Cause everyone in my world is taking my piece. I need release, and I don't think I'ma find it between your legs. I'm just joking, I'm only going to the corner to get some eggs. So while she starts making the coffee, I toss my bags in the back seat. And I can remember it all, like it must have happened last week. Sometimes I stop to think, for all the money I've spent, how I'd rather live in a tent than bust my ass to pay the rent. But I'm eager to pay my dues, and I'd be glad to pay the toll. And I've agreed to sing the blues ever since the day I broke just loose. Like a blindfolded child walking through the toy store. Voice, not even aware that the world is my oyster. My car is like my own personal universe. She's my drug and it only takes $12 to fill her up. But in my galaxy there ain't no room for Earth, so I'm leaving it 'cause I can feel the oil pressure building up. Turning over the ignition of my solar system, check the gauges, pushing the tape, put my foot on the brake. Shift existence, light my cigarette and take it state to state until I crash into my fate. My car is like my own personal universe. She's my drug and it only takes $12 to fill her up. And in my galaxy there ain't no room for Earth, so I'm leaving it 'cause I can feel the oil pressure building up. Turning over the ignition of my solar system, check the gauges, pushing the tape, put my foot on the brake. Shift existence, light my cigarette and take it state to state until I crash into my fate.
was a dark and stormy night. Puddles of rain reflected the stoplights. The world fell asleep, but I'm wide awake, listening to traffic on the highway from half a mile away. I'm looking up at my family, kaleidoscope. I'm trying to float with some harmony, hit some higher notes. And I don't know if I'm supposed to cover your eyes, but I chose to hold your hand and watch the sunrise. Live within the gift, recognize the warnings, memorize the answers. This is a recording. I love you to the moon and back. There's nothing new about that, it's just a proven fact. And somewhere my dad is listening to the engine purr. And someday I'm gonna finish my verse. I inherited that free refills type thirst. I'm counting on my children to break this curse. It goes, I don't know how much time we have left, but I promise you that when I breathe my last breath, I'ma exhale and remember your birth. It's never too late to get some heaven on earth. I don't know how much time we have left, but I promise you that when I breathe my last breath, I'ma exhale and remember your birth. It's never too late to get some heaven on earth. funny, right? The only reason that we trying to find this money is to buy some time. Rise and shine, I gotta weigh these fish to educate my kids on how to bait they lines. I wonder if this how the aliens felt. Just cause they hate they self don't mean they change they self. Nah, still chasing after gratification. At this point I don't even know what that would take. Don't make a mess in your drawers just to get some applause. You don't wanna be the bullet that your exes dodged. Another bumper sticker, but it's enough to consider not to jump in the river. I could play the xylophone out of a pile of bones, but sometimes can't even find the stones to dial your phone. I built a whole kingdom out of styrofoam, and you can have it when I'm gone. I don't know how much time we have left, but I promise you that when I breathe my last breath, I'ma exhale and remember your birth. It's never too late to get some heaven on earth. I don't know how much time we have left, but I promise you that when I breathe my last breath, I'ma exhale and remember your birth. It's never too late to get some heaven on earth.
Color paint gonna cover the stains. The pictures on the wall will all remain. And even though he's home now, sound and safe, surrounded by the faces that he places faith. The images visit from the past he witnessed. Can't stay away from the memory. Sticks with each detail, embedded in stone, like he chisels those convictions into his bones. The progress stops and pauses, spits and sputters like the basement faucet, and it's obvious he's lost in his regrets. You can smell it on his breath. Ain't no color paint gonna cover the stains, but now the alcohol is gonna mother the pain. Tuck it away, no complaints, just laying on his back, on his backyard under the rain. Take tomorrow, but doesn't know how though. For every swallow, there's another to follow. He weaves his way throughout the story, looking for a new missing piece or a door key. Spirits used to be for celebration, but now they just take them away from the hell that's waiting. Re-up until it's 3 sheets up and pick a place for the skeletons to meet up. Ain't no color paint gonna cover the stains, but if the oxygen escapes, it'll smother the flames. No introduction, doesn't speak his own name. Gonna beat them demons at their own game. The sunset rides to the end slow, same song echoing outside of the window. You can't grow if the skin don't fit you. Sometimes you gotta get low just to get through. No inspiration left to do your best when nobody hates you more than your reflection. Suffer the shame until it stuffs the drain. He's got 2 hands and a bucket of paint, come on. I thought I saw you yesterday, but I didn't stop, cause you was walking the opposite way. I guess I could've shouted out your name, but even if it was you, I don't know what I would say. We could sit and reminisce about the old school, maybe share a cigarette because we both fools. Chop it up and compare perspectives, life, love, stress and setbacks. Yeah, so you could tell me how hard you had it, and you can show me all the scars to back it. And we can analyze each complaint, break it down and explain these mistakes I make. I like to tangle up the strings of the puppetry, but you knew me back when I was a younger me. You've seen Sean in all types of light, and I've been meaning to ask you if I'm doing alright. Yesterday, was that you? Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause I miss you? Yesterday, was that you? Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause I miss you? I'm shook, I know, I pushed when I should've pulled. Took it all back if I could, I put that on my soul. And I would make a top-notch good listener if you could block off a little time out to give it here. Since we went our separate paths, I've hit a couple of snags that remind me of the past. I can't front, I'm having a blast, but damned if I ain't afraid of how long it's gonna last. Sitting here wishing we could kick it. Give me your opinions, I do miss the criticisms. I didn't mean to be distant, make a visit. I wait up and keep the coffee brewing in the kitchen. But who am I joking with? There's no way that you and I will ever get to reopen it. It doesn't matter, this is more than love. And maybe if I'm lucky, get to see you out the corner of yesterday. Was that you? Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause I miss you? Yesterday, was that you? Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause I miss you? And when you left, I didn't see it coming. I guess I slept, it ain't like you was running. You crept out the front door slow, and I was so self-absorbed I didn't even know. And by the time I looked up, it was booked up. Put it all behind you, the bad and the good stuff. A whole house full of dreams and steps. I think you'd be impressed with the pieces I kept. You disappeared, but the history is still here. That's why I try not to cry over spilled beer. I can't even get mad that you're gone. Leaving me was probably the best thing you ever taught me. I'm sorry, it's official. I was a fistful, I didn't keep it simple. Chip on the shoulder, anger in my veins has so much hatred. Now it brings me shame. Never thought about the world without you, and I promise that I'll never say another bad word about you. I thought I saw you yesterday, but I know it wasn't you, cause you passed away, Dad. Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what we've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause I miss you?
You love the people that love you. You hear the music they move to. You give your all to the fall through. But you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. You love the people that love you. You hear the music they move to. You give your all to the fall through. But you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know you.
You just got off work, huh? Another night feel like the worst one. You didn't even count your tips yet, but you can tell that it ain't no big step. I don't see why you so nice. The customers are all fucks and lowlifes. But don't fight, just keep the lips stiff and get that money, it's the weekend shift. But why they all gotta be freaks? Wish they would just eat and leave, and keep their eyes to themselves. Already insecure, don't need any help. And you can blame the pride that makes you hold your anger inside, but deep down, you wanna curse them all. Fuck off, asshole, jerk off, dirtball.
You love the people that love you. You hear the music they move to. You give your all to the fall through. But you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. You love the people that love you. You hear the music they move to. You give your all to the fall through. But you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know you.
Nah, attitude check, you still show up, you haven't quit yet. And even Even when you're meek and sweet, they still treat you like a piece of meat. Outrageous, each day this clock tick-tock and you still a waitress, trying to pay them student loans and the lights and the phone and the food and the home. And you ain't quite broke, but you couldn't afford that place on your own. Got a roommate to split the rent with. Now you never feel independent, and everything seems so hollow. Cause after work, where'd that smile go? Better bring it back tomorrow. Now pick up the pace and you might make bar close. Perfect, last call then some. Flirting, sexual tension. Surfing through them men, cause they all searching for that bent one. But just one to bend, and you look like you could be my friend. With a smile like that, I gotta flirt. Girl, you look like you just got off work.
You love the people that love you. You hear the music they move to. You give your all to the fall through. But you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. You love the people that love you. You hear the music they move to. You give your all to the fall through. But you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know you.
I know a guy with a rock star life, but he still don't fly, so he's mad at the sky. He sits me down, he kicks his wisdom. He's been around, I give him a listen. Seems like he's got a lot of complaints about how nowadays things ain't the same. Nah, used to play some faith in the basement, a toast for the sky and those kids that he came with. Cause they all on the same shit based on cut down placement. Uptown, stay strong, don't ever do a dance with the devil now. That smile is a sign that you're selling out. Judgment, gossip, ethics, let's just exploit all this excess. You can feel how he feels to walk around town looking down from them tall heels. And who needs fame or fortune when you get the same love that the fame is snorting? Future, so afraid of yours that you strayed from the course and you came up short. Believe he would have more credibility if he wasn't just another drunk pill junkie. It's obvious to me that he's still hungry for the superstars, a little bad lucky. Well, go ahead and get mad at God, point your fingers at your dad and at Santa Claus. Listen, all of y'all, it's a sabotage. Wouldn't look so bad with the bandage off.
It goes 1 for the bar tab, 2 for the shine. Let's go to your car and do another line. Barely trust them, they're all puppets. Love is nothing, scared of success. 1 for the bass, 2 for the drums. Last call, gon' take whatever comes. Barely trust them, they're all puppets. Love is nothing, scared of success.
How you used to be great. I can't hate on how you choose to relate, but I know that you had the potential. I understand why you wanted to let go. A lot of pressure in the middle of those shoulders, and we ain't getting nothing but older. Ain't nothing changed but the day we run from, but nobody knows it better than you, huh?
1 for the bar tab, 2 for the shine. Let's go to your car and do another line. Barely trust them, they're all puppets. Love is nothing, scared of success. 1 for the bass, 2 for the drums. Last call, gon' take whatever comes. Barely trust them, they're all puppets. Love is nothing, scared of success. 1 for the bar tab, 2 for the shine. Let's go to your car and do another line. Barely trust them, they're all puppets. Love is nothing, scared of success. 1 for the bass, 2 for the drums. Last call, gon' take whatever comes. Barely trust them, they're all puppets. Love is nothing, scared of success.
house wages kill the ends. Introduction, man, I should've schooled it up when I was younger. Should've stuck the plan. Always had the dreams of being more self-assertive. And my kid's a teenager, now he needs the health insurance. So break my body, break my soul down. Just another zombie walking blindly through your ghost town. Pull up to the bar, to politic and tap the power. Ain't nobody really all that jolly at your happy hour. But I don't wanna go home yet, so I'ma talk to my cigarette and that television set. It doesn't matter what brand or station, anything to take away from the current situation. No overtime pay, no holiday, months behind on everything but the lottery. Winter around the corner, guaranteeing that my car dies. Wifey having trouble trying to juggle both the part-times. My cup ain't close to filled up, we trying to build up so we can have enough. And when I finally get the color, won't be nothing left to paint on. A friend of mine tried to kill himself to the same song. My better half is mad at making magic out of canned goods. My tax bracket status got a question in my manhood. My shorty got caught smoking weed at a concert, and if I smack him, everybody treats me like a monster. My neighbors ain't doing much better, and we make it competition instead of sticking together. Can't save no nest egg. In fact, this nest is rented. In fact, that rent is late. Wait, the money ain't here, the raise ain't coming. Just me and my son and that crazy woman and those bartenders. This whole fucking country got everybody swallowing that lunch meat. Maybe we could speed up the process. Kill me in my 30s in the name of progress. Put me in the dirt and then change the topic. Sometimes seems like the only way to stop it. Contemplate my departure date. Doesn't take a lot to get a lot of us to talk this way. Take a shot at me, that's all I'm obligated for. Apparently my only guarantee is a walk away. In life is a life worth dying for. 'Cause death don't wait for no one. It's sitting on your front door. The only guarantee in life is a life worth dying for. 'Cause death don't wait for no one. It's sitting on your front door. Ain't no way to explain or say how painful the hangover was today. In front of the toilet, hands and knees, trying to breathe in between the dry heaves. My baby made me some coffee, afraid that if I drink some, it's probably coming right back out me. Couple of Advil, relax and chill, at a standstill with how bad I feel. I think I need to smell fresh air, so I stepped out the back door and fell down the stairs. The sunlight hit me dead in the eye, like it's mad that I gave half the day to last night. My bad sight made me trip on my ass right into that patch of grass, like that's life. All of a sudden, I realized something. The weather is amazing, even the birds are bumping. Stood up and took a look and a breath. And there's that bike that I forgot that I possessed. Never really seen exercises friendly, but I think something's telling me to ride that 10-speed. The brakes are broken, that's alright. The tires got air and the chain seems tight. Hopped on, it felt the summertime. It reminds me of one of them Moosab lines, like sunshine, sunshine is fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine is fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it. If I could, I would keep this feeling in a plastic jar. Bust it out whenever someone's acting hard. Settle down, barbecue in the backyard. The kids get treats and old folks get classic cars. Every day that gets to pass is a success, and every woman looks better in a sundress. The sunshine's an excuse to shoot hoops, get juice, show and prove them moves and let loose. I hear voices, I see smiles to match them. Good times, and you can feel it in the fashion. Even though the heat cooks up the action, the streets still got butterflies, enough kids to catch them. Riding my bike around these lakes, man, feeling like I finally figured out my escape plan. Take it all in, the day started off all wrong, but somehow now that hangover is all gone. Ain't nothing like the sound of the leaves when the breeze penetrates these southside trees. Leaning up against one, watching the vibe, forgetting all about the stress, thanking God I'm alive. It's so simple, I had to keep the song simple. And when I get home, I'm gonna open all the windows, feeling alright. Stopped at a stop sign, a car pulled up, bumping Fresh Prince's Summertime. Summer, summer, sign. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine is fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it.
Which shall live in hell sleeps under when the grand scheme plan keeps all these people wondering why we still running in place, frustrated. Pride is mistaken for hate, it's upgraded. I got a little breath left, let's suffocate it. Pointed the epiphanies and call them all drug related. The time I spent with my life on bent, trying to find the friends inside my head. Must have disengaged every phase and stage of my I'm coming of age. My unofficial auto-bio will be accompanied with tips on how to smile, cause I found that when they don't see you frown, they never know that you're a threat and they don't sweat you when you come around. So who's gonna be my next door savior? Step up to your neighbor and do me a favor. Take off the mask, let it all collapse. Empty the pack and watch your wings grow back. They want us to fight, but we just wanna get high. Work all day, all night, trying to get fly. When I get some money, I'ma buy me some time. I can't fight your war until I'm finished with mine. They want us to fight, but we just wanna get high. Work all day, all night, trying to get fly. When I get some money, I'ma buy me some time. I can't fight your war until I'm finished with mine. Society becomes jealousy, intimacy becomes intensity. Say it with a smile like it's meant to be, and all of a sudden, boom, American family. And I can tell when you're mad at your past, because you tend to take them turns just a little too fast. I can tell how you push your foot on the gas, that you already knew that you was gonna finish last. Slow it down and take a little time to look up at them clouds with the fake silver lining. Up in a tree knowing damn well you'll never reach the top, but you don't stop, you keep climbing. Well, okay, it's settled. No more nights in this weed and thorn infested metal. From this day forth, only forward I'll pedal. Get the memo, I'm cutting the strings to pedal. Shuffle the cards and let's argue. Rooted in between the computer games and cartoons. Stop and watch us all get lost between God and a shot of scotch. Let's get fly.
They want us to fight, but we just wanna get high. Work all day, all night, trying to get fly. When I get some money, I'ma buy me some time. I can't fight your war until I'm finished with mine. They want us to fight, but we just wanna get high. Work all day, all night, trying to get fly. When I get some money, I'ma buy me some time. I can't fight your war until I'm finished with mine.
Sunset sailboat set course for hell. A cross and a hammer, but you'll have to get some nails. Take credit for anything embedded in the edit, as long as you meant it when you said it. And all of the kids laugh when you admit that it might have been witchcraft that made my news fit bad. Well, I'ma act like I don't give a make love. Take what I got to teach everyone to break stuff. I'ma act like there's poison in the pancakes and amputate the one that wasn't loyal with the handshake. Proud to know ya, Minnesota missile, never so coke, and I never had to hold the pistol. Civil and simple, but set the freak show loose on the nipple, watch your whole fucking titty ripple. It's why we battle, it's why we travel, it's why the mascot thinks that I'm an asshole. We made the team without putting on a uniform. Smart went nuts and rode a unicorn through the storm. Smart went crazy, but where did you go? Smart went crazy, but where did you go? Smart went crazy, but where did you go? Smart went crazy, where did you go now? Smart went crazy, kiss Miss Daisy. Loved you and every day was Christmas, baby. Maybe we can take it back to the way we were still on some what have you done for me lately. No gravy if the base is pork face. Tour dates ain't my big little brother's court case. Poor taste, got passed off as gourmet. This beer is foreplay, we'll meet up at your place. I sting like a first divorce, or them first Newports, whatever hurts you more. You're headed for self-destruction, been there, did that. Kick back with the wrong angel to fuck with. Carve my charm into your arms, fuck around, unravel this toy more bouillon. Snuck round back to disarm the alarm. From the plantation to the reservation to the farms. And nobody knows where you'll end up. Only guarantee in life is death or a head fuck. Yeah, you thought it was a setup, well guess what? Now you can catch up with the rest of my best stuff. I got a few blocks left before I reach my destination and retrieve my breath. And God blessed every step I stole, just to let me know she wouldn't ever let me go. Smart went crazy, but where did you go? Smart went crazy, but where did you go? Smart went crazy, but where did you go? Smart went crazy, where did you go? Now smart went crazy, but where did you go? Smart went crazy, but where did you go? Smart went crazy, but where did you go? Smart went crazy, where did you go now? Smart went crazy, the rubber band went snap. This goes to those that hold it down till I get back. Hold on to me, grow along with me. I don't know where I'm going, but I'll end up in your arms. Smart went crazy, the rubber band went snap. This goes to those that hold it down till I get back. Hold on to me, grow along with me. I don't know where I'm going, but I'll end up in your arms. Smart went crazy, the rubber band went snap. This goes to those that hold it down till I get back. Hold on to me, grow along with me. I don't know where I'm going, but I'll end up in your arms. Smart went crazy, the rubber band went snap. This goes to those that hold it down till I get back. Hold on to me, grow along with me. I don't know where I'm going, but I'll end up in your arms.
Nah, I lost my idea, man. I don't have it. Come on, man. I come here every day, man. You know me, man. Come on, man. You know me, man.
And all she wanted was a little bit of solid. Feels like love, it doesn't matter what you call it. Heal those cuts, I hide them underneath the polish. Break another promise and take me as a hostage. Hold your job down and let the zombies crowd around, thinking mommy's got that it's a cop's town. Keep it safe for me while I chase a fantasy, swerving through the galaxy, searching for a family. Happily surrounded by planets and stars. She was stuck uptown, you was landing on Mars. It's all fucked up now, caught your hand in the jar. Another small step back for that man at the bar. Spill a little bit of blood on the street for love that goes to those that know that they drink too much. And hold your own glass up to the heavens. Take a little time and try to count the seconds. It goes, pour me another so I can forget you now. Pour me another so I can come let you down. Pour me another so I can remember how true that I am to this addiction of you now. Pour me another so I can forget you now. Pour me another so I can come let you down. Pour me another so I can remember how true that I am to this addiction of you. Drink it all away, numb it down to none. Stay awake tonight and wait for the sun. You say you hate your life, you ain't the only one. Let your frustration out the gate and watch the pony run. One double for the hunger and the struggle. Two for the fool trying to pull apart the puzzle. Three, now I smile while I wait for your rebuttal. By the fourth shot, I'm just another child in a bubble. Trying to play with the passion and the placement, just to see what these people let them get away with. Still trying to climb a mountain for you. Hammer in my hand, still pounding on a screw. She don't listen, so he don't speak no more. Nobody's winning, cause neither is keeping score. Don't wanna think no more, just let me drink some more. Pour me another, cause I can still see the floor. Pour me another, so I can forget you now. Pour me another, so I can come let you down. Pour me another, so I can remember how true that I am to this addiction of you now. Pour me another, so I can forget you now. Pour me another, so I can come let you down. Pour me another, so I can remember how true that I am to this addiction of you. Live life tipsy, stiff if it don't fit right with me. Kiss my whiskey, lift my lips, press to my angel. Swallow it and leave an empty bottle on the table. Let the past fall, make your faces at that clock on the back wall. Count down the last call. Ask all of these people that make sounds, how long does it take for the pace to break down? Another lonely little trophy. If only I could walk a straight line, I'd make it home free. And everybody in this bar thinks they know me and my story like pour me. Pour me another, homie. I can count the days till you come back, or I can follow them sun rays down to the train tracks. I can stumble drunk over hope and love, or I can just keep drinking until I sober up. Now, pour me another, so I can forget you now. Pour me another, so I can come let you down. Pour me another, so I can remember how true that I am to this addiction of you now. Pour me another, so I can forget you now. Pour me another, so I can come let you down. Pour me another, so I can remember how true that I am to this
To all my killers and my $100 billers. To emo kids that got too many feelings. He held the register open while he counted her change. I was next in line, which meant I was invisible. From where I stood, I could see that the till was full. He didn't look the type to play superhero, so I stepped forth and paid for my cigarettes. Crept out the store's front door to chase a little breath. Bangles in my head, shake the song off. Another manic Monday night, it's gonna be a long walk. A car pulled up, a fixed up cutlass. A woman and a child climbed out and left it running. They went inside of the deli, placed an order with the extra $1.50 bottled water, cause the daughter's picky. When they came out, mommy gave me a glance that said, man can love an angel, but he's gotta take the chance. Already knew the deal, I lit one up and walked. So they got back in their Oldsmobile, belted up and took off. Thug love on the corner by the Walgreens, looking at me like I'm just another square saltine. As I get closer, I notice they showing each other sketches out of their notebooks, reminding me of my old roots. I walked past with a nod and a reminisce. Swear to God, hip-hop and comic books was my genesis. Respect the life and the fashions of the children. It's the only culture I've got, exactly what we've been building. All of a sudden, I'm in front of some man. No, he's a youngin', but he's got a gun in his hand. He looks 15, he looks frantic. No, he looks afraid. Immediately apprehensive till I heard him say, do you want this? It's not mine, I promise. I found it on my block in between a couple garages. Didn't wanna leave it for a child to stumble over. I don't even know how to hold it. It was a 38, the poor man's machete. Held it in my hand, thinking, damn man, it's heavier than expected. Wedged it behind my belt buckle, knowing that it's evil. Even thought that I could smell trouble. The extra strength felt weak, but over there on the corner saw what I needed and proceeded to cross the street. Put the heat in a mailbox, to lose it figured that the post office knows what's best to do with it. Mosey down the road, thinking about the old. I used to roam this zone through 2 feet of snow. Right here, this used to be a record shop. I've gotten love, I've gotten drunk, I've gotten beat up in that parking lot. I've had my Lake Street pride for 3 decades. These alleyways and these street lights have seen my best days. Before I was a germ, learning how to misbehave all the way to the grave. Southside is my resting place. Took a ride on Lindale, I'm getting near, but then the road became empty and the people disappeared. The clouds ran away, opened up the sky, and one by one I watched every constellation die. And there I was frozen, standing in my backyard, face to face, eye to eye, staring at the last star. I should have known, walked all the way home to find that you wasn't here. I was still all alone. No matter where I am, no matter what I do, I'm always coming back home to you. They can leave me for dead, they can take away my truth. I'm always coming back home to you. Through the lies and the sins that ride the wind that blew, I'm always coming back home to you. As sure as the life in the garden that you grew, I'm always coming back home to you. No matter where I am, no matter what I do, I'm always coming back home to you. If only I had known what you already knew, I'm always coming back home to you. From the heaven I've had to the hell I've been through, I'm always coming back home to you. I'm always coming back home to you. Hides the eyes beneath the bill of the cap, marks amongst the flies that hover over the map. Here lies, but only when there's a reason. Measures life by the tragedy, the comedy, the season. Pour it, handling and managing income. Got enough love to pass around and then some. Been done, that there, a name you can trust. Read the whole matchbook and put a flame to the brush. Good with pets and rips up sets. With the show in biz, trying to give what you get. When you let him run free with the thought, pull the line in and try to see what you thought. I ain't all that bad, but I ain't all that great. Went back to the lab and began to mutate. Wait, I still look the same, still got the same dumb name. Ain't a damn thing changed. But if you like surprises, I know of a party where they all dance around to your heartbeat. Bring your own agenda and embrace your flaws. Let's put a face on this common cause. And he said some got pencils and some got guns. Some know how to stand and some of them run. We don't get along, but we sing the same song. Party for the fight to right, we'll right on. Stay gold, pony boy, stay true, outspoken. Make a record, Mr. Gangster, and get them all open with the theories, the stories, the truth, the myths. It's all therapy on top of turntable riffs. This industry's big, so big in fact that we can all get some and we can give some back. And if it's done correct, we'll make more than noise. So pick it up and pick me up when you're bored with the toys. As a child, hip-hop made me read books, and hip-hop made me wanna be a crook, and hip-hop gave me the way and something to say. day, and all I took in return was a second look. Son, you shook, cause ain't no such thing as halfway there. Getting good at acting like you just don't care. The circle of life, you're trying to make it square. Conditioning self to sit still and stare. Oh, where have all the sheep gone? Burnt down the farm and turned the TV on. John Coltrane, Marvin Gaye, and Bob Marley all get invitations to my party. He said some got pencils and some got guns. Some know how to stand and some of them run. We don't get along, but we sing the same songs. Party for the fight to right. And if I spent any more time inside my head, I'd probably need some leather straps attached to my bed. And if I go another day without eating a meal, I'm gonna show you what it means to keep it real. And if they keep shooting guns up and down my block, I swear to God I'll be the first one to call the cops. And if I gotta hear that song ever again, you're gonna have to share some of that beer, my friend. They mistake me as happy, go lucky, just another face head bobbing nobody. But from where I stand, they sound like spies, filling all the children's heads with lies. Well, alright, get your money right, but right now tonight I want you to pick a side. So when you got your power and you got your cheddar, let's get together, soldier, overthrow this hold and make these roads better. Bring it on, right now. He said bring it on, right now. He looked you in the eye and he said bring it on, right now. Ain't nothing but a party, y'all, let's get it on. Some got pencils and some got guns. Some know how to stand and some of them run. We don't get along, but we sing the same songs. Party for the fight to right, right on. Some got pencils and some got guns. Some know how to stand and some of them run. We don't get along, but we sing the same songs. Party for the fight to right, right on. Some got pencils and some got guns. Some know how to stand and some of them run. We don't all get along, but we sing the same song. Party for the fight to right, right on. Some got pencils and some got guns. Some know how to stand and some of them run. We don't all get along, but we sing the same songs. Party for the fight to right, right on. Some got pencils and some got guns. Some know how to stand and some of them run. We don't all get along, but we sing the same songs. Party for the fight to right, right on. Do slam doors, break a glass, maybe pass out on the kitchen floor with your naked. She still makes time to hate me, but basically I'm overbooked, no emotional vacancy. Complacency seems so simple, like it, let me be the one you fight and call Mr. Right. It's an addiction, bound to stick around, cause the junkie won't bounce till he hits the ground. These drugs ain't as good as we wish they were. This buzz doesn't keep us from missing her. That love that built all of this emphasis, built enough guilt to kill Electra and Oedipus. It's easier to leave it there. Each time I see your tears makes me need a beer to relieve the fear. I wanna keep a clear sky and fly away like a meteor out of here. Maybe next year I'll reappear.
Say hey there, we don't play fair. You can't stay here, I hope you take care. I say hey there, we don't play fair. You can't stay here, I hope you take care. I say hey there, we don't play fair. Troubles all around me, day by day. Troubles all around me, day by day.
Sometimes you make me feel like such a that even I'm convinced that I'm the one that's sick. You get fussing, you get cut your wrist, or you get choke on that blood from the tongue you bit. And when you acted up, best believe I blessed you back. I've got a fucking fan base that can attest to that. I'm returning this Bleeding Hearts Club membership card, cause I want no motherfucking part of it. We're just two dogs on all fours. It's a tug of war for who loves you more. Blame it on tours, or locked bathroom doors, or maybe it's cause my voice was louder than yours. And I'll be damned if I do this for forever. Everybody looking at me like I don't know better. Instead I gotta run if I'm ever gonna forget her, cause I've always been a go-getter.
I say hey there, we don't play fair. You can't stay here, I hope you take care. I say hey there, we don't play fair. You can't stay here, I hope you take care. I say hey there, we don't play fair. Troubles all around me, day by day. Troubles all around me, day by day.
And now I got a head full of better off dead. I followed down them steps and slept in the wrong bed. If I had a breath of self-respect left, I'd set fire to the box spring to help it catch wreck. Let these ashes represent the mattress. Director left the set, but nobody told the actress, so she's still acting as if we scheduled a practice. And my soundtrack is compromising her theatrics.
You remind me of me, it's not a compliment. Get your song on. you're trying to be. Got no tolerance left for drama. You would like to go free, jump off the fence, let your claws out. You remind me of me, run from all of them till they all gone.
Then here we go again with my threats to leave. Like I've ever left the she who wouldn't let me breathe. Instead I kept it deep enough to get you to believe that I'm incapable of escaping and setting you free. Well, I'ma open up that map and see the nation. Call it vocation, call it a vacation. You can find me at the airport waiting, or maybe I'll be chain smoking down at the train station with the pose of a Mac and my clothes in a sack. Gotta go and I don't know when I'll be back. Get my last paycheck, smash and make steps. Going on the road with Cool G Rap in the tape deck.
Please have mercy on me. Please have a little mercy on me.
I say hey there, we don't play fair. Can't stay here, I hope you take care. I say hey there, we don't play fair. Can't stay here, I hope you take care. I say hey there, we don't play fair. Can't stay here, I hope you take care. I say hey there, we don't play fair. Can't stay here, I hope you take care.
As long as I could hit my notes. I saw the sunrise, then the green grew, even through the concrete cracks that we cling to. As long as I could hit my notes, I'ma try to keep up with my folks. I smelled rain and brought the flash flood with a river of permanent teardrops and rap hugs. Bad luck played with the effortless, so I backed away from quick benefits. Shed skin of those that spit venomous. Yeah, that's him, he the one that tips generous. Still trying to define my description, a life with a little spare time for living. But even if I wanna hold the position, I gotta go like daddy don't know any different. I saw the noon sky, look at the snow melt. I left most my baggage up in a hotel. As long as I can hit my notes, I'ma travel down that gravel road. I heard a bird cry, it was pathetic. Man, if you can fly, spread feathers like a message. As long as I can hit my notes, I'ma stand top this box of soap. I felt the track slip, but didn't pull brakes. I'm half dead, but already got a full plate. As long as I can hit my notes. Tell me that I'm not qualified to lend my voice to something so beautiful. Late night, awake with the stars. Stage fright, you came so far. No more wait, it's time to depart. See it on my face, feel it in my heart. Suitcase packed, put it in the car. Took one last look at the yard. Snow's gone, it's never growing back. Rolled on with the windows cracked. No sound, just the breath of the draft. Slow down, don't wreck, don't crash on a road vacant. No one to pass, but I'm so anxious, won't relax. Clear the path, these tears I have are 'cause I can't wait to hear you laugh. They tell me that I'm not qualified to lend my voice to something so beautiful. They tell me that I'm not qualified to lend my voice to something so beautiful. We only get to live one time, but twice my life stood in some sunshine. I could lose eyesight, I could end up blind, but I drew my design inside the bloodline. Years go by, memories combine, but y'all the only reason I would even rewind. Thank you for the branch you grew
on this tree. Your first breath wasn't easy to find, so you signified the mountain you climbed by letting out a warrior's cry, and it sounded like mine. Now everybody hold up the family sign.
They tell me that I'm not qualified to lend my voice to something so beautiful, beautiful.
All right. Baby, listen, they playing our song. You wanna slow dance with me? Come on. You can just say no. You ain't gotta be a douche about it. I was just a kid, she was just a kid, lost in the mix, it didn't matter what we did. She used to baby me, I was her baby doll. I used to chase her around, she was my basketball. I guess it had to fall, I should've known, no model to follow. We were both from broken homes, but we used to laugh about acting grown up. And I could hear her mom in the back yelling, hang the phone up. A teenage love, keep up the crush, show 'em what it means to us. It's okay, girl, we don't even need to fuck. I was the first one to show her what a penis was. We used to sit on the park bench and hold hands, staying out past dark to feel the romance. Summertime, I was waking up early, bounce out the flat, little worm, get the birdie. Walk to her house and watch a couple movies, kissing on her nipples, playing with the coochie. Whew, that's as far as it ever got. Pet the spot, get her all wet and hot, and then it stopped. Frustration, soon after that, she broke up with me like boom, it's a wrap. She said that we were moving too fast, no seducing the ass, she needed room to relax. But hold up now, I don't understand. All I really wanted was to be your lover, man. We can wait, no pressure, I'll be patient. She said stop calling me, I'm taking a vacation. So there it was, decorated with the wordplay. I'm at school and I'm trying to hide my hurt face. She started seeing others, but it got worse. Wait, she let my homeboy hit it on the first date. Ooh. Sorry, dude. Damn. Makes me wanna sing. I wanna sing. Come on. I don't miss you, but I remember you. You taught a lesson, and for that I give you gratitude. I'm such a mess with love and sex, but I don't fuck around with my best friend's ex. Nah, I don't miss you, but I remember you. You taught a lesson, and for that I give you gratitude. I'm such a mess with love and sex, but I don't fuck around with my best friend's ex. Nuh-uh, I don't miss you, but I remember you. You taught a lesson, and for that I give you gratitude. I'm such a mess with love and sex, but I don't fuck around with my best friend's ex. Yeah, I saw the sign in the window for the job. Yeah, I got a high school education, but that's all. Skills. You wanna know if I got some skills? Yeah, I got some skills. This goes out to all my friends. What you gonna be when you grow up? I'm all grown up, still don't know what. I might throw up, I rock a tow truck, long as it means that I can get old and post up. I used to be a typical winner, living off the gratuity from delivering your dinner. Cause as a kid, I didn't consider that I would get the opportunity to be a full-time spitter. I love this occupation, I got bosses across the nation. Validation is an understatement, and I don't really know how to take a vacation. My kind don't have any free time, I'm so distracted, but everything's fine. I speak shine and I read signs, appreciate your opinion, but this dream's mine. It's all love, we're cool, but you don't tell a cowboy what to do. I was the ugly kid that didn't listen, little big man full of ambition, based on imagination, just like you, daydreaming, thinking about the things I might do. I used to paint, draw, and illustrate. Mom would facilitate, and it would feel okay. Seems like yesterday still plays a part. When I grow up, I wanted a job making art. Picture that, how many years old, young enough to mix up love with career goals. But I was just this tall when they told me that the world was mine, but the papers weren't signed. There's no deed, so proceed to go seed up the whole piece like it owes me groceries. Don't breathe until you formally know me. Won't leave, better call authorities. It's all love, we're cool, but you don't tell an astronaut what to do. The turntable stole my heart, burnt the paintbrush, broke it apart. I miss it, I might revisit, but I wasn't that good, I admit it. Maybe you can't tell, but as a kid I wanted to be Melly Mel. And later as a teenager I wanted to be LL. Then I discovered weed and I wanted to be Del. And thank God eventually I found myself. It's funny when I bump into fools I used to go to school with, and they ask what I'm doing. Half of the time I wanna crack a lie, I'm still a wannabe rapper guy. Yeah, I guess that it seems that way. I get to see the world and it's decent pay, as long as somebody wanna see us play. I wake up every morning and I seize the day. It's all love, we're cool, but you don't tell the president what to do. Like that, y'all. It's like this, y'all. I don't get to call in sick, y'all. I pledge allegiance to myself. Food, shelter, and health. Let me find a beach full of seashells to sell. Put your oxygen mask on first before you offer me help. I've got receipts made of scar tissue. Got the vision of somebody going fishing in the dark. When I start up the motor, it still turns over. But nowadays, a little bit slower. Never been afraid of getting older. I'm much more nervous about these public servants. Kill the lights and shut the curtains. You ain't a real lion if you love the circus. Looking at myself like, what's the purpose? That's when I started to hallucinate, trying to touch the surface and recuperate. You should have seen the look on my face when I was losing my faith. Y'all got me feeling hesitation, embarrassment. I might be the last generation of grandparents. I know that I've been fortunate for all the opportunities, disproportionately disappointed in the human beings. I get it, we're specks of dust at the bus stop busking for extra crust. Like fuck it, you can sacrifice me to the weather if you promise that you'll let my songs live forever. Looking for a bag of tricks, but my love is like a stack of bricks, cobblestones and untreated lumber. I'm a father of fists, strength in numbers, and when they come for my box of dreams, I'ma finally depart from this toxic scene. No posturing, just lots of self-esteem. Got you feeling like the popular queen. This ain't magic, This is fabric, and it's the type that never requires patches. And it's the fire that illustrates with ashes. It's our life, it's nothing we can't manage. Lower the arrow and take a breath. I won't waste ammo aiming at the angel of death. I might have already left, but they hear me still, with my pale knuckle grip on a steering wheel. I was one, was just the first son to carry the burden. I was barely a person. My folks were young, but committed to keep up their end of the bargain. Protect me from harm and grow a garden. I was loved, I was fed, might sleep through the night. I was taught how to talk and how to read you from left to right. I learned to argue and fight from a distance where my vulnerability gets no recognition. And by the time I was 11, I was already defensive. An extension of environment and reinforced messages. Preemptively believed eventually I'll be a failure to my family and friendships. And when you mix it and blend it with contemporary pressures of adolescence, emphasis on the consensus of a book full of portraits, but didn't consider that we've been sketching stick figures underneath bigger pictures. And on my 21st birthday, already had my firstborn baby boy. And maybe homie saved my life, but Papa kept the motor running. I'ma come and see you later, trying to color up some paper, trying to make this right. I realize most experiences are coincidental, but I'll never let go of these regrets I hold. That's why the pieces that were missing always felt more special. Better bring some bigger pencils to sketch my soul. But yo, when I was 31, both ends burning them. Thought that I was lost in the jungle, but I was in search of something. Learning how to deconstruct my puzzle. Permanently nervous, I was in love with the hustle. The devil went to hell just to sell that selfishness. They tried to make me feel important. I fell for it. Embarrassment, trepidation, plus a healthy dose of self-imposed limitations over my own illustrations. And when I struggled with the number 41, I had a couple more sons, and it feel like my real life had just begun. It's getting harder to translate. It's likely I've already played my part of this landscape. And all of this time I've been following my design, trying to find a little solace in how the stars align. It kinda looks like glitter, but every pixelated flicker gets the proper position in the biggest of pictures. And when I was 51,
let me get one more. Check this out right here. I started rhyming just to be somebody, to make people notice me at the party. and not be just a new kid that's albino. Make them say, yeah, I know, but have you heard them rhyme, though? Now I take that same party around the globe, and my story connected with a lot of folks. I hope so, cause that's the only thing that I know. I know it so well, I tell it with my eyes closed. And I go with the feeling from the start. Blind in the eyes, so I see you with my heart. And to me, all y'all look exactly the same. Fear, faith, compassion, and pain. And triumphs we made and mask it with names such as your religion or your class or your race. The same color blood just passed through our veins. And tears taste the same when they splash on your face. The world's getting too small to stand in one place. It's like we're roommates just sharing a space. Can't separate and still carry the weight. Gotta heal, get away from the fear and the hate. Gotta shake free from them chains. You see what remains, just a human being, end of the day. Don't matter to me what name you gave your spiritual plane. Close your eyes and you see what I'm saying. I started rhyming just to be somebody, and found out that I already was. Cause can't nobody be free unless we're all free. There's no me and no you, it's just us. Street preacher, what a fan once called me. I've been called worse and tried to live up. Hope you don't mind a few more stories. I swear to God, y'all, I tell them with love. I hated this place, couldn't wait to tell the president straight to his face. But lately I changed, nowadays I embrace it all. Beautiful ideals and amazing flaws. Gotta care enough to give a testament about the deeply depressing mess we're in. It's home, so we better make the best of it. I wanna make this country what it says it is. Still dreaming the vividest living color. No matter how many times my love been smothered, who's ever above us won't just let us suffer. All of this struggling gotta amount to something. This is a letter to my countrymen, especially those my age and younger than. We're up against an ugly trend. Everybody hustling, don't nobody touch their friends. No group singing and dancing, no anthem, nobody holds hands in. Instead, they give you a handheld and make you shoulder life's burden by your damn self. One thing that can't be debated, power never changed on its own, you gotta make it. That's why community is so sacred. That's the symbol that we make when we raise fists. Like to talk about the race thing. The whole grandparents used to own slaves thing. Pat ourselves in the back in February, looking at pictures of Abe Lincoln and the great king. But the real picture's much more embarrassing. We're still not even close to really sharing things. The situation of oppressed people shows what we feel it means to be a human being. What does it mean to be American? I think the struggle to be free is our inheritance. And if we say it how it really is, we know our lily skin still give us privilege. Advantages given to the few that are built into the roots of our biggest institutions. That's the truth in life, we gotta choose. Do I fight in the movement or think I'm entitled to it? This is not a practice life, this is the big game, we gotta attack it right. Each one of us is headed for the grave. This old crooked world won't be saved by the passive type. This is a letter to my countrymen, not from a Democrat or a Republican, but one among you. That's why you call me brother. Ain't scared to tell you we're in trouble, cause I love you. They tell me I'm a dreamer, they ridicule. They feel defeated, old, bitter, and cynical. Excuse me, but I see it from a different view. I still believe in what a driven view could really do. I know that the masses wanna sleep, and they would just rather hear me rapping to the beat. But I wanna pass this planet to my son a little better than it was when they handed it to me. So I wrote a letter to my countrymen. I'll be happy if it only reaches one of them. Reporting live, ALI, your brother. Morning in America, dreaming in coming.
My dear brother Ali, I think you know deep down in your soul that something just ain't right. You don't want to be just well adjusted to injustice and well adapted to indifference. You want to be a person with integrity who leaves a mark on the world. People can say when you go that you left the world just a little better than you found it. I understand. I want to be like that too.
Have mercy on me, my Lord. I'm just trying to walk to the corner store, and the brown and blue armies are always at war. What on earth they want harm me for? I don't know. Have mercy on me, my Lord. I'm just trying to walk to the corner store, and the brown and blue armies are always at war. What on earth they want harm me for? I don't know. We raise monsters in the basement, feed them shell casings and train them to chase us. We rip most of the pages out of the Bibles and Qurans in this house. There's very few we care about, such as God has forsaken us, and from his anger gush forth plagues and floods. The chosen people done stoned the great prophets. His mighty wrath stay upon us till the day of judgment. We spend days punching brick walls. The scabs, we rip them off and fill them with salt. To all injury we add insult. Got a leather-bound edition that ain't our fault. Swabbing down the bridges with lighter fluid. Too timid to burn them, we pray the lightning do it. I wear this mask till my face grow to fit it. Frozen in a paradigm, waiting out my sentence. Living in a well, self-made hell. Medicated, dwelling in a pit within myself. I waste time patiently suffering the pain, and kindly invite you to hell for not saving me. I see a poor victim's face reflected on the pawn shop glass pistol case. The breath make it foggy and then it gets clear. Now which metal here would fit best in the ear? Have mercy on me, my Lord. I'm just trying to walk to the corner store, and the brown and blue armies are always at war. What on earth they want harm me for? I don't know. Have mercy on me, my Lord. I'm just trying to walk to the corner store, and the brown and blue armies are always at war. What on earth they want harm me for? I don't know. We gon' dig us a ditch, move directly to the edge and live on that. File the dice so as the 7 never hits, and palm the joke, a reverse magic trick. No, yeah, we gon' dig us a ditch, move directly to the edge and live on that. File the dice so the 11 never hits, and palm the joker. Come on, baby, throw me a bone. I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. And I promise if you take me home, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. Say, come on, baby, throw me a bone. I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. I'ma tell you something about me. That's my favorite subject. I don't know if you picked up on that yet or not. I never said I had a business mind. I just don't believe that quitting time exists. Ain't no finish line to this. You gotta give me mine, I really shine. My given time is this. Live and die with the grind, driven by the fist. Where do you place my name if I never played your game? We don't race the same. I don't run inside no painted lane. Plus y'all pace is strange. Y'all either stop or you sprint. Run when it's sunny and hot if it changed the rain. I wouldn't be half the Ali that I am if I slowed myself up and tried competing with these people, fam. I'm every bit as unconcerned as they are unprepared. prepared. Market flooded, needless to say, I wasn't scared. This all dropped the same day, I don't fucking care. Put listening stations in the store and let the public hear. Better yet, let's have an in-store performance. Make it oranges to oranges, meet dwarfing your endurance. After that, we'll shoot the shit with our supporters and see how many more discs of yours the indie stores order. See, you already know I out-rap them. On the low, we outwork, outthink, and outclass.
And I promise if you take me home, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. Say, come on, baby, throw me a bone, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. And I promise if you take me home, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. Say, come on, baby, throw me a bone, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone.
Nobody's doing this thing exactly like we do. I mean, they do it, they just ain't doing it like us. Sucker ass motherfucker. My personal pedigree so bona fide, cause a man of my stature ain't grown overnight. The undisputed king of where poor folks reside, because every time I speak it be hope vocalized in you. Sitting bitch with them chickens about it isn't fair. The sound system ain't shit, but I was crystal clear. We first name basis soundman, we bring them beer. Plus I tipped them 50 last semester when the click was here. Listen here, I ain't gon' give you all the secrets, just these few examples help me illustrate my pretense. Our strength is unrelated to your weakness, cause you'll never be a worthy pool appears to be competed with. I see my shit with Sunhouse and Sil Johnson and always lose. I done lost face too, but I'm sporting they shoes, so let me remind you, them little kicks you tryna fit, we outgrew them shits in high school.
Man, take me home, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. Say, come on, baby, throw me a bone, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. And I promise if you take me home, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. Say, come on, baby, throw me a bone, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone.
I don't think I'm arrogant, man. I think I just, I do what the fuck I does, man. That's just kiss my ass, all I care. It's of foremost importance. There is none like unto the brother out this motherfucker, regardless of stop all the nonsense. You see me lounging, call rhymes, say his office, I've officially lost it. They say my reputation precedes me. I don't know the meaning of off-season. I ain't taking it easy, ain't taking a day off. Never had an off night, never been laid off. I live on the job site, it all pays off. The when I squint through the spotlight and see your lips are moving to the true shit that I write. And we gon' be alright. Every night of my life is my night, cause I view the future like it's hindsight. I ain't waiting, I'm patiently persevering. I see greatness in the person in the mirror very clearly, and that's why I take this seriously. Baby, come near to me and truly, truly hear me.
And I promise if you take me home, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. Say, come on, baby, throw me a bone, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. And I promise if you take me home, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone. Say, come on, baby, throw me a bone, I'll sing you a song, never leave me alone.
Go ahead and wager that you never listened to another song of mine. I can't say I blame you either, cause if you made records, you ain't gonna catch me listening to that shit. But if you do, I just want you to know I didn't make this to hurt you. God knows you done hurt enough. I'm just, I don't know, trying to make some real shit, Bye. You ain't ever gonna see me again if I can help it. Little fella, take it easy. Fresh out of forced tears, kisses and hugs. You about to lose a company your misery loves. Ain't never did nothing but try to cure your disease. At least help the symptoms, instead you infected me. I'm not the kind of man to draw a line in the sand. If you gotta draw it all, then it's time for you to scram. P.S. You can keep all this shit and hang around your broke friends and call yourself rich. Struggling I did with you was all for nothing. It was never enough, your heart set on suffering. I admit that I was weak in the beginning. I wanted someone to need me instead of a friendship. I didn't think I deserved a true partner, so I transferred the arrangement I had with my mama. Since you never listened to a word I ever said, maybe seeing this door slam will get it through your head. I don't love you, I don't think I ever did. And if you hadn't tried to kill me, I'd have stayed for the kid. There's nothing more for us to say. Got my mind made up, I'm walking away. Sometimes we just outgrow the role that we play. Hope you find a happy ending to your story someday. There's nothing more for us to say. Got my mind made up, I'm walking away. Sometimes we just outgrow the role that we play. Hope you find a happy ending to your story someday. Round and round and round we used to go. I never fucked you right, I made enough bread, I know. If I'm such a bastard and mistreated you so, then how is it you're losing your mind to see me go? Truth be told, I held you together for all them years and I cheated on you, never defended your honor. Took in your mama when she tried to rehab and had your back through the drama. You got a sick stone under your ribs, where a heart is supposed to live. Sick, twisted, and vindictive with your windows dim. Baby, in that wicked hard bullfish, you must shiver. How you threaten to kill the most precious gift that you'll ever be blessed with, unless you're twisted, demented, and depressed and shit. And alone, cause you faithfully slayed your friendships. And since you never listened to a word I ever said, maybe seeing this door slam will get it through your head. You don't love me, I don't think you ever did. And if you hadn't tried to kill me, I'd have stayed for the kid. There's nothing more for us to say. Got my mind made up, I'm walking away. Sometimes we just outgrow the role that we play. Hope you find a happy ending to your story someday. There's nothing more for us to say. Got my mind made up, I'm walking away. Sometimes we just outgrow the role that we play. Hope you find a happy ending to your story someday.
Whatever comes up, comes out. We don't put our hands over our mouth. And whatever comes up, comes out. We don't put our hands over our mouth. Whatever comes up, comes out.
Beast, Mr. Bassman, lay on me.
I like that. One more time, give it to me. It's real shit right here. I'm beautiful.
Hey yo, depending on the day and depending on what I ate, I'm anywhere from 20 to 35 pounds overweight. I got red eyes and one of them's lazy, and they both squint when the sun shines, so I look crazy. I'm albino, man, I know I'm pink and pale, and I'm hairy as hell everywhere but fingernails. I shave a cranium that ain't quite shaped right. Face type shiny, I stay up and write late nights. My wardrobe is jeans and faded shirts, a mixture of what I like and what I wear to work. I'm not neat and got a neck full of razor bumps. I'm not the classic profile of what the ladies want. You might think I'm depressed as can be, but when I look in the mirror I see sexy ass me. And if that's something you can't respect, then that's peace. My life's better without you, actually. To everyone out there who's a little different, I say, damn, a magazine, these is God's fingerprints. You can call me ugly, but can't take nothing from me. I am what I am, doctor, you ain't gotta love me. If you would please turn in your Bible to Beauty Tips according to Forrest Whitaker, in the 3rd chapter of the 3rd line. Brother Ali, would you please read to the choir for me, son?
I'ma be alright. You ain't gotta be my friend tonight. You ain't gotta love me, and I'ma be okay. You would probably bore me anyway. You ain't gotta love me, and I'ma be alright. You ain't gotta be my friend tonight. You ain't gotta love me, and I'ma be okay. You would probably bore me anyway. You ain't gotta love me, and I'ma be alright. You ain't
somebody bore me anyway. You ain't gotta love me. La 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 la. La 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 la. Damn the words, just on to it. La 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 la. La 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 la. Come on, come on. La 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 la. La 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 la. Forrest Whitaker, y'all. La 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 la. La 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 la. You're not using your heart for what hearts are for. They've been trying to shut us down our whole life. I thank God for healing. You ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. Thank God for listening. Listen, you've been trying to build me up my whole life. I thank God for building. You ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. I thank God I'm living. Sometimes I feel like a stranger. Baby, I ain't from here. World going crazy. How could that be unclear? Know that I'm a soldier. Hearts on my battleground. Sword in the holster. Had to come back around. I ain't trying to hide away. I just had to meditate. I ain't got a lot to say. What the ancestors made. Speaking to the whole globe. Numbers don't occur to me. You can listen solo. Cause you're the whole world to me. I jump in with both feet. Nothing low key. You can find me where I'm supposed to be. Where my folks be. If you listen very closely, you know who chose me. Nothing that I own owns me, and so I'm so free. I remember being hungry, needing groceries, nighttime getting no sleep till my nose bleed. Got a message to the police. You're not using your heart for what hearts are for. They've been trying to shut us down our whole life. I thank God for healing. You ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. Thank God for listening. Listen, you've been trying to build me up my whole life. I thank God for building. You ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. I thank God I'm living. Not for 1 second, I believe what you're telling me. I know you invent the disease and sell the remedy. Universe is sending me centuries of memories. So the very breath that I breathe is all I ever need. I got that Muhammad Ali up in my pedigree. Yes, I be speaking my peace up in my 70s. Ain't worried about you threatening me. I'm just being honest. I ain't buying fear just because it's all you got left. We just wanna make love till we wake up. I believe whoever made us envisioned greatness. And you know they wanna paint us with the same brush. Wanna entertain us till we fill our grave up. Alright, okay, but when it's all said and it's all done, and I look back at the trophies I won, I will only count one. I'm using my heart for what hearts are for. They've been trying to shut us down our whole life. I thank God for healing. You ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. Thank God for listening. Listen, you've been trying to build me up my whole life. I thank God for building. You ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. I thank God I'm living, and I know who I am. I know whose I am. On your wings I fly, in your shoes I stand. I'm animated by love, I don't move by chance. Any stage I touch, any place I stand, there y'all land. Living in the world as it is, cracked vessel I am. No more and no less than a man. Any possessions that I have are just in my hand. I balance them the best that I can. I'm not making no claims, but I'm using my heart for what hearts are for. All the beauty in this whole life. I thank God for healing. And you ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. I thank God for listening. Listen, you've been trying to build me up my whole life. I thank God for building. You ain't gotta get me lit, I got my own life. I thank God I'm living, just reflecting all the beauty in this whole life. Never seemed so long. Fire in the sky, still going strong. Jewel in the crown, keep holding on. Never let it go till it's all gone. Sunset never seemed so long. Fire in the sky, still going strong. Jewel in the crown, keep holding on. Never let it go till it's all gone.
I glide across the surface with my head held high. Shoulders pushed back, I'm convinced I'll never die. Got a squint to my eye like I can't take the world in.
Too much beauty to behold by one person. Wear the sky around my shoulder like a tailor-made cloak. Creator decorated with my never-fading hopes. My same old skin like the robe of a king. Cold platinum bling happened to grow from my chin. Sun keeps kissing my cheek as if it has to. And the earth under my feet become a castle. Any word I endeavor to speak, I command you. Diagram a plan to make the devil unhand you. Should the elements change and it ever rain, drops fall around me, my garment is never stained. This is what God had in mind for me. Shine like the stars in the sky, just align for me.
Sunset never seemed so long. Fire in the sky still going strong. Jewel in the crown, keep holding on. Never let it go till it's all gone. Sunset never seemed so long. Fire in the sky still going strong. Jewel in the crown, keep holding on. Never let it go till it's all gone.
There's a certain type of glow that emanates off the authentic that a fake could never imitate. He thought his outstretched hand might conceal his hate. Never knew his eyes were the windows to his real estate. I'd gladly be the mirror that you hate, to crush every debate. Why the fuck you're never great? You still be the same irrelevant bitch in the same predicament if I never existed. Shit, my shadow isn't why it's cold where you at. My goals and advancements ain't what's holding you back, bitch. Your realest enemy is in the looking glass, but you really couldn't stand staring at your crooked ass. So you working every single angle, thinking you'd be the man if I wasn't here to compare to. My advice to you is to do the fuck you. And if you ain't willing my dude, then fuck you.
Sunset never seemed so long. Fire in the sky still going strong. Jewel in the crown, keep holding on. Never let it go till it's all gone. Sunset never seemed so long. Fire in the sky still going strong. Jewel in the crown, keep holding on. Never let it go till it's all gone. Sunset never seemed so long. Fire in the sky still going strong. Jewel in the crown, keep holding on. Never let it go till it's all gone. Sunset never seemed so long. Fire in the sky still going strong. Jewel in the crown, keep holding on. Never let it go till it's all gone. Gone.
Baby, can I talk to you for a minute? I know you notice things been tight around here lately. We don't really need all three of these bedrooms. If you really think about it, we could live without it. It's a vacant spot 1 floor beneath. For much more cheap, we could afford it easy. Wouldn't even have to really pack. Borrow your granddad's van and no shit like that. Save $150 each month. Go to Red Lobster and eat what we want. Moved down, gave keys to the landlady, but I kept the spare set that she had gave me. It's cheaper, but I actually regret. Couldn't even tell you where the extra money went. Can't go back now, it's too late. New people moved into our old space. Of course, they loud as a sumbitch. Not just partying, they wild on some other shit. They selling something out of there. All night you can hear people up and down the stairs. But shit, I ain't telling them they wrong. I just learned to sleep with the television on. And every single Wednesday they be gone, from 9 till at least about 11 in the morning. Get a little piece from the floorboards creaking and sleep in, cause it isn't anybody home. Shit, they getting worse lately. They fuss and they curse and keep waking up the baby. Last Tuesday night a fight broke out, and somebody let off a gun up in the house. And so the very next morning I listened through the floor till I heard them all leave. Crept upstairs with my old keys. Walked in and helped myself to the whole thing. Half pint of weed, a big coke stash, new 45 and a little stack of cash. Called me a cab over to St. Paul, selling them things that cheap, man, it ain't hard. Came home with close to 4 G's, plus saved my man a taste of the trees. And I can hear him going crazy upstairs. Probably should've just kept our ass up there. wanna see you in the screen. I wanna feel you in the flesh and on the scenes. I love all the words and what it means, but it's so much to say in the spaces in between. I don't wanna watch dots disappear. Listen here, first reaction is crystal clear. I want the uncut sentiment before you had a chance to second guess and edit it. I love you for the first draft, you. All the technology on earth can't improve. No special effects and no Santa Claus. Uncut, acoustic, and analog. A lifetime measured in breaths. The face is a mirror that the heart reflects. And when the eyes meet, they directly connect. And that's what you call true special effects. Yes.
Staring at your picture hanging nicely on the wall. Longing to be near you because life is way too short. I traveled through the night till morning, light broke through the storm. Just to see your face again, just to see your face. Staring at your picture hanging nicely on the wall. Longing to be near you because life is way too short. I traveled through the night till morning, light broke through the storm. Just to see your face again.
I don't wanna watch your life in pictures. I'm trying to be right there with you. We'll be so rich at the end of all of this. We can scroll through memories without any filter. I'm trying to share life as it comes. No timeline from the night to the sun. Creme de la creme and the crust and the crumbs. Type of love you can't type with your thumbs. Let me not hear your voice in a speaker. I'm trying to feel your breath when it leaves you. Message received, your best to believe. Your real life friend is requesting to see you. I'm here to watch your story unfold. I don't really wanna only be told. Everything I hold is pressed to my chest. That's what you call special effects. Yes, Lord.
Staring at your picture hanging nicely on the wall. Longing to be near you because life is way too short. I traveled through the night till morning, light broke through the storm. Just to see your face again, just to see your face. Staring at your picture hanging nicely on the wall. Longing to be near you because life is way too short. I traveled through the night till morning, light broke through the storm. Just to see your face again, just to see your face again.
Give me a minute here. You have no idea how to frame me. Brother Ali is this, Brother Ali is that. You ain't been right yet. So okay, I do it myself. And you got me? Big brother the beast, I'm showing my teeth. Feel it all in the air, it's too potent to breathe. Explosive with the free, got a heavy one I rolled up my sleeve. I can post up or go for the three. Versatile with it, I'm grinding until I get it. Mindless of the defined limits and consequences. I defy critics, I ain't scientific. I find my intrinsic vibe and I ride with it. Vocals know nothing other than soul touching. So if they land in yours, it's just a homecoming. If they don't go there, they might perish. Land on deaf ears, but die unembarrassed. You don't need to hear my race in a song. You hear the plane that I'm on. Your whole face changed when I'm on. Your ears might help you see. Fuck hearing me, I need you to feel like me. Daylight, let the dark side slide right on out. You don't deny it, announce it to the daylight. Let it get inside of you, cause you're not alive till you open up your eyes to the daylight. Let the dark side slide right on out. You don't deny it, announce it to the daylight. listen and join your religion. I ain't got a pot to piss in. Who are y'all kidding? I believe in the Quran and all that's within it, the concepts and all of the prophets that I mentioned. But I talk directly to God, so if I'm sinning, y'all ain't got nothing to do with me repenting. Daylight, let the dark side slide right on out. You don't deny it, announce it to the daylight. Let it get inside of you, cause you're not alive till you open up your eyes to the daylight. Let the dark side slide right on out. You don't deny it, announce it to the daylight. Let it get inside of you, cause you're not alive till you open up your eyes. If I'm an open book, this is how I'm supposed to look. I gotta show it all and don't be shook. They ask me if I'm black or white, I'm neither. Race is a made up thing, I don't believe in it. My genes tie me to those that despise me. Made a living killing the ones that inspired me. I ain't just talking about singing and dancing. I was taught life and manhood by black men. So I'm a product of that understanding, and a small part of me feels like I am them. Does that make me a liar? Maybe. But I don't want the white folks to praise me, to think they can claim me. Cause you didn't make me, you don't appreciate what I know to be great, yet you relate to me. And that frustrates me, and what can I say? Cause I know that I benefit from something I hate. But make no mistake, our connection ain't fake. It's never too late to clear off the slate. You follow my tape and you know what I'm about. If something comes up, then it must come out. Daylight, let the dark side slide right on out. You don't deny it, announce it to the daylight. Let it get inside of you, cause you're not alive till you open up your eyes to the daylight. Let the dark side slide right on out. You don't deny it, announce it to the daylight. Let it get inside of you, cause you're not alive till you open up your eyes.
It seems like no one wanna hear the truth. It seems like no one wanna hear the truth. It seems like no one wanna hear the truth. It seems like no one wanna hear the truth. It seems like no one wanna hear the truth. It seems like no one wanna hear the truth.
Ain't nowhere to run to. There ain't nothing here for free.
If I don't like my life, I gut it and rebuild it. Fuck it, keep nothing but God and my children. I kill the devil wherever he resides. Even if he hiding in me, he got to die. I killed little Jason, he was only 15. Sewed his good traits together, made Ali. Filled his lungs with the Quran until he breathed. Let him walk but kept him on a short leash. Here he stand now, 17-year-old man child. Ain't asked nobody for a motherfucking handout. He trying to carry heaven on his back. Jump the broom with a stranger, ain't never looked back. What he know about how the world spin? Bless his heart, he a virgin, never even had a girlfriend. Wanna be a man so bad that he can taste it. His family fell apart and he trying to replace it. You'll find in him a heart that's second to none. But I know, oh so, that his lessons ain't done. So I stand willing to kill him again. If to grow he got to shed his skin and let it be done.
Ain't nowhere to run to. There ain't nothing here for free.
See what I see and know that freedom ain't free, Lord.
Ain't nowhere to run to. There ain't nothing here for free.
You'll see what I see and know that freedom ain't free. One half of all the two-leggeds on the scene are too timid to dream. Cause failure is far too depressing, it would seem. So they take what's given. That's your decision, I just don't consider that living. Shit, if I'ma die, whether or not I try, I might as well let the dice fly. I'm hot knife through butter in the night sky. It shouldn't take a genius to see this hunger in my eye. So I use blood and sweat to butter my bread. Cause this cold world couldn't give a fuck if I'm fed. I ain't curled up in my bed, found set the world ablaze. Trust it ain't cause of nothing I did. Listen, I don't think God's obligated to touch you. If your ass would rather live in shit than work a shovel, I refuse to let the sun set on me again. Till the end, I'm a one-man army, friend.
Ain't nowhere to run to. There ain't nothing here for free.
See what I see and know that freedom ain't free, Lord.
Ain't nowhere to run to. There ain't nothing here for free.
You'll see what I see and know that freedom ain't free. See what I see and know that freedom ain't free, Lord.
Are you here to confuse me?
I give you the grand tour. There's no reason for you to look closer, but you do, so I show you. It ain't pretty here now, but it will be one day, I promise, when the sun rays are honest. I chip away at the tin on the windows, stain in the glass, it's a pain in the ass. I scrape and I scratch till my arms grow weary. Meanwhile, I warn you not to stand near me. I think I built the fence a little late. The demons were already in, now they can't escape. I've been toe to toe with most of them, though. As a whole, they must perish in order for me to grow. Huddled in the gloomy little cracks that they inhabit. They pass away the day I deactivate my habits. Each one gets buried in the backyard in tiny little graves marked only by a black scar. Kindly watch your step. The silence isn't finished being awkward yet. Trophies lay in the basement to stay safe. Today's mistakes are in a lighted trophy case, though. And I want you to know, only invited you cause I ain't thought you would show. But I'll be damned if you ain't grabbed my hand and presented yourself on the threshold of the heartland. You'll notice antique swords adorn the walls. They really not here for decoration at all. I save them shits from old relationships, and I swing them at you later if you stay in the mix. Don't you realize nobody's really been inside here since it was last drenched in dry tears? Decorating was a senseless idea, cause only the blind lonely prince resides here. We dine here on a balanced diet. Ego when it's loud, self-hatred when it's quiet. Inside the castle, this is what the life is. Sign here after you read the fine print. It's not much, but all of it's yours. Take great caution if you wanna explore. Watch your head when you opening the doors, and always remember that the choice was yours. And I want you to know, only invited you cause I ain't thought you would show. But I'll be damned if you ain't grabbed my hand and presented yourself on the threshold of the heartland.
Are you here to confuse me? 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 Are you breathing?
Truth is here, the truth is here. Truth is here, the truth is here. I said the truth is here, the truth is here. I want more, give me more. We want more, goddammit, I'm back to demand. We get more, we want more. I want more, I want more. We need more, I want more, goddammit, I'm back to demand. We get more, give me more. I want more. I stand here naked as the day I was born. Face to the dawn and my faith in the song. Blood soaking the pages, I painted them on. And None of y'all to take my place when I'm gone. I'm the pure, raw, uncut. Who the fuck want what? Here to show you sucker ass mutts. What the fuck's what? Brother Ali, vow solemnly not to die while the music is still inside of me. It gotta be allowed to breathe. Gotta let it out at least enough to let the monster flee. I want more than what you offering me. Songs that make me feel like I'm already free. I'm a rebel in my own right. Y'all don't wanna write or think or speak a rhyme standing next to me. When the game needed, I'm exactly what it need. Put the soul in the speech, let it go, let it be. I want more, we need more. I want more, god damn it, I'm back to demand. We get more, give me more. I want more, I want more, we need more. I want more, god damn it, I'm back to demand. We get more, give me more. I want more. Say the truth is here, the truth is here. Truth is here, the truth is here. Truth is here, the truth is here. Truth is here, the truth is. Not nearly a single solitary soul. Still put the kind of passion to the mic that I hold. One day it'll have to be pride for my cold. Dead hand until then, the big man is gold. Got one lone reason to go on breathing. Climbing to the zone of the evening, keep reaching. Just to pull more out the core of the demon. People need to see them a pure human being. Blood, sweat, love, hate, life, death, joy, pain. Little child running wild, stripped to the raw veins. Rabbit, junkyard dog off the chain. Barefoot balls out marching in the rain. Sacred war dance suspended in the moment. We throw the fuck down like our lives depended on it. Shores of the street with our heart on our sleeve. Throwing shots at the law, which is all I believe. Give me more, we need more. I want more, god damn it, I'm back to demand. We get more, give me more. I want more, I want more, we need more. I want more, god damn it, I'm back to demand. We get more, give me more. I want more. Our songs are supposed to be the voice of our soul. Not bought and sold, not all controlled. Bring a little fire when the world get cold. Let me shed a few tears and to me you went gold. People need more freedom. Children need to hear more truth when y'all teach them. Damn, I wanna hear a plan from the dude preaching. Got new seeds with true needs and who's leading. I truly believe every word I ever uttered on a drum break. Right or wrong, life go on, but it wasn't nothing fake. I demand you start listening to the crowd. If not, we gon' burn this bitch to the ground. Give me more, we need more. I want more, god damn it, I'm back to demand. We get more, give me more. I want more, I want more, we need more. I want more, god damn it, I'm back to demand. We get more, give me more. I want more. I said the truth is here, the truth is here. Truth is here, the truth is here. Truth is here, the truth is here. Truth is here, the truth is. The name of this song is Uncle Sam, goddamn. It's a show tune, but the show ain't been written for it yet. We gonna see if Tony Jerome and the band can maybe work this shit out for me. Straighten me out right quick. I like it so far, man. Yeah. Come on, let's go. Welcome to the United Snakes, land of the thief, home of the slave. Grand Imperial Guard where the dollar is sacred and proud. Let's do the shit for real, come on now. Smoke and mirrors, stripes and stars, stoning for the cross in the name of God. Bloodshed, genocide, rape and fraud, written to the pages of the law, good law. The cold continent latchkey child ran away one day and started acting foul. King of where the wild things are, daddy's proud, cause the Roman Empire done passed it down. Imported and tortured the workforce and never healed the wounds or shook the curse off. Now the grown-up Goliath nation holding open auditions for the part of David. Can you feel it? Nothing can save you. You question the rain, you get rushed in and chained up. Fist raised, but I must be insane, cause I can't figure a single goddamn way to change it. But welcome to the United Snakes, land of the thief, home of the slave. The Grand Imperial Guard where the dollar is sacred and power is God. Welcome to the United Snakes, land of the thief, home of the slave. The Grand Imperial Guard where the dollar is sacred and power is God. all must bow to the fat and lazy. The fuck you obey me, and why do they hate me? Who, me? Only 2 generations away from the world's most despicable slavery trade. Pioneered so many ways to degrade a human being that it can't be changed to this day. Legacy so ingrained in the way that we think we no longer need chains to be slaves. Lord, it's a shameful display. The overseers even got raped along the way. Cause the children can't escape from the pain, and they born with the poisonous hatred in their veins. Try and separate a man from his soul. You only strengthen him and lose your own. But shoot that fucker if he walk near the throne. Remind him that this is my home. Now I'm gone. Welcome to the United States, land of the thief, home of the slave. The Grand Imperial Guard, where the dollar is sacred and power is God. Welcome to the United States, land of the thief, home of the slave. The Grand Imperial Guard, where the dollar is sacred. Hold on, give me one right here, hold on. You don't give money to the bums on the corner with a sign bleeding from their gums. Talking about you don't support a crackhead. What you think happens to the money from your taxes? Shit, the government's the addict. With $1 billion a week, kill brown people habit. And even if you ain't on the front line, when Master yell crunch time, you right back at it. Man, look at how you hustling backwards. At the end of the year, add up what they subtracted. 3 out of 12 months, your salary pay for that madness. Man, that's savage. What's left? Get a big ass plasma to see where they made Dan rather point the damn camera. Only approved questions get answered. Now stand your ass up for that national anthem. Welcome to the United States, land of the thief, home of the slave. The Grand Imperial Guard, where the dollar is sacred and power is God. Welcome to the United States, land of the thief, home of the slave. The Grand Imperial Guard, where the dollar is sacred and power is God.
You know you fucked up, right? Bye-bye, wish you luck with life. But I'll be damned if I let you manage to bless that blade and keep taking advantage. Look, man, yeah, you shook my hand, but that was back then. We're not good, fam. I'm the fool, cause I started to be cool with them, but I got schooled in the art of opportunism. I ain't the only one that walked away. Look around, everybody gone today. You all alone with your empty chest. So bury the bones with any regrets and keep those skeletons piled in stacks. Just drink your medicine, don't bite your glass. I tried to make a difference, but the only thing that changed was I gave you distance. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I'm not tripping, this just an excuse for me to dish down a little bit of the truth. We killing time and time's killing us, so I won't waste mine trying to grip a grudge. But don't twist it into what it isn't. Don't call, don't write, don't visit. I put you on ignore, you're not the homie anymore. The only thing that you can show me is the door. Game over, yeah, who's winning?
Save your gas, I refuse to listen. If you're doing math, we doing division. Don't even ask how I've been, there's no you in existence. Go your way, I go my way, and you keep going until there's no one to violate. And I'ma remember your last impression. Thanks for that lesson. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I should jump back and try to French kiss myself. The boy fell in the well and lived to tell. Put my voice in the mix, make the winter melt. I'm the best thing since a fresh loaf of sliced bread. Sitting on the bed between a pair of nice legs. I'm sex, white flag, ice bag, white brag. I'm twice the mess, but a fraction of the price tag. Backstage in a rat cage, but when I been these bars, everybody get the gas face. They said it was dead, in that case I'ma get revenge. I'ma make rap pay. Now run and tell the sun I'm turning up the light. I might arrive on the plane, train, bus, or bike. You can fuss and fight, but it's just in spite, cause it functions right when I cup this mic. No feedback, ease back, let the beat crack. But Uncle Sam said he wanna see tax. Make the beeswax, no relax. Run around the map and leave tracks. You can call me Sean, like nothing's wrong. I'm the early dawn, I'm the dirty bomb. My thoughts get drawn on a jumbotron. If your jaw don't drop, you can hum along. Come on. Shotgun, the wrong one. We the hot sauce on y'all's tongue. We don't stop till it's all done. So turn it up till the cops come. Shotgun, the wrong one. We the hot sauce on y'all's tongue. We don't stop till it's all done. So turn it up till the cops come. You get lost in how awesome I is. You watching like you bought stock in my biz. You caught that sickness sitting on ish. You'd be better off frying up some littler fish. I'm a big catch, whew, sweet Jesus. Walk on the trash, keep clean as a fetus. Rip the beef into child-sized pieces. You talk cheap, now you need to get your teeth fixed. I don't recognize you or your toy crew. Go ahead, step aside now, let my noise through. Crew and spread like kudzu. Didn't need a gun to put a slug in your guts. Move over, chauffeur, I rolled the coaster. I got older and badder and bolder. Who's the host with the moster? Birds fly to Minnesota just to land on my shoulders. No pressure, it don't get desperate. No special effects, just sweat and spit. So fresh still, make it seem effortless. Breath smell like breast milk and peppermint. Got put on a permanent good foot. Got more flavor than a cookbook. So take a look at what you couldn't have took. If I forgot anything, we'll just put it on the hook. Come on. Shotgun, the wrong one. We the hot sauce on y'all's tongue. We don't stop till it's all done. So turn it up till the cops come. Shotgun, the wrong one. We the hot sauce on y'all's tongue. We don't stop till it's all done. So turn it up till the cops come. You ain't gon' beat this shit. I'm the best kept secret. Anyone can see it. If I say it loud enough, maybe you'll believe it. Shotgun, the wrong one. We the hot sauce on y'all's tongue. you shook from the pack. Keep walking, let the foot leave a track. We often gotta look for the path. These problems are the good ones to have. Free falling when you shook from the pack. Keep walking, let the foot leave a track. We often gotta look for the path. These problems are the good ones to have.
Nobody wanna struggle at home. Bass in his voice, trouble in her tone. What kind of couple makes a puzzle out of stone? Chopping and popping all of the bubbles that are blown. Nobody wanna be wrong, and once the line gets drawn across what we disagree upon, it could be the time bomb that we sleep on, or just a little one, back and forth like a ping pong. Nobody wants an argument. You try to bargain as a friend, but it's hard to with a star offense against a smart defense. And the history you share's full of scars and dents. Nobody likes breaking up when you hate the situation but you crave the touch. You might stay in the relationship for the simple sake of it, because you know it's based in love.
Free falling when you shook from the pack. Keep walking, let the foot leave a track. We often gotta look for the path. These problems are the good ones to have. Free falling when you shook from the pack. Keep walking, let the foot leave a track. We often gotta look for the path. These problems are the good ones to have.
Nobody wanna go to work for some older jerk that doesn't know the dirt that's embedded in the hearts of those that hurt. Monday through Friday and Saturdays for bonus perks. Nobody befriends the beast just to make ends meet and try to pay rent and eat. Spreadsheets by the end of the week. You'd rather spread them sheets and try to get some sleep. Nobody wanna lift a crate, that ain't living great. You want a kid and play, you should dip, escape. No 2-week notification, show up late and quit today. Nobody wants an awful boss that got you popping out the top of your mouth as if it's common talk. You ought to wait until you off the clock and appreciate the fact that you've got a job.
Free falling when you shook from the pack. Keep walking, let the foot leave a track. We often gotta look for the path. These problems are the good ones to have. Free falling when you shook from the pack. Keep walking, let the foot leave a track. We often gotta look for the path. These problems are the good ones to have.
But somebody want that life you got. They think your boyfriend's nice or your wife is hot. They on your block looking at that home you bought. They'd move in today if that door wasn't locked. Nowadays you ought to watch your spot. Even with all the flaws of that boss you mock, you can still close your eyes and toss a rock. I bet you'd hit someone that loved to cop your job. That's what I thought, of course you don't stop. You won't take the shot, you can't afford the loss. If you don't wanna taste the sauce, then put the plate down and take a walk. Drop or move away from the pot, cause every time you talk, complain a lot. Don't forget to count the balls y'all caught. Enjoy what you got before it all falls off.
Free falling when you shook from the pack. Keep walking, let the foot leave a track. We often gotta look for the path. These problems are the good ones to have. Free falling when you shook from the pack. Keep walking, let the foot leave a track. We often gotta look for the path. These problems are the good ones to have.
Dear Jacob, I won't take up too much of your time. I know you're trying to get your video game grind on, and that's fine. Just give me a second to empty my face before I hit the road again to go and win this paper chase. I've been watching you and I'm proud of you, man. You're growing up to be the best man that you possibly can. I know you understand why I go out of town. I also know my days are colder when you're not around. Sometimes I wonder what it's like to be adapted to the fact that daddy never lived inside the same shack. And sometimes I get this pain in my stomach's pit. It's what I get, I'm convinced it's my punishment. For those nights I got drunk and let go at some bar in some city with some people I don't know. For all the times that the lines on your face reminded me of the days before the dragonflies escaped. It trips me out how you pick up all my traits, from the way that you spit to the fists that you make. I watch the way you try to keep your mom happy. Daddy learned that from you, you're supposed to learn that from daddy. I can't teach much when it comes to women. I drive safe and slow but don't know nothing about the engine. You're doing good, little man, that's all I really meant. I love you, you're my best friend, thanks for listening. how it goes. Yeah, me, well, you know, same old. Sorry that the phone calls ain't too routine. Just been running around the globe trying to do my thing. Sometimes the weeks fly a little too fast, and sometimes I go to sleep a little too trashed. Other times I'm not sitting on enough cash, and other times today feels too much like the past. Sometimes at night I would watch y'all fight, a child wondering why your life just ain't alright. What's the violence about? Why is it in my house? And even the memories are turned up too loud. Yeah, I got some issues in my head, knew we should've started fixing them back when she left you. I'm not trying to get you down, I know you're different now, but your little man just wants you to listen now. I'm over 30, can't maintain relations. All these women wanna hurt me, and I just don't have the patience. I can't trust them, and they're not much help. When they start to push and pull the buttons, I don't trust myself. What pride, fists, and words just might do. I'm afraid of my fate, don't wanna turn out like you. I've never hit a woman, I won't do coke, and for that alone I love you and I wanna thank you, old man. Dear Sean, what's going on? Not much to say, just checking in with you, trying to see what's wrong today. I know there's gotta be something kicking your bruises. How's the love? How's the music? How's the self-abusiveness? Got a lot to lose, it's breaking your shoulders, so you let your paranoia place your bets for you. Too many cigarettes messing up your voice, too many arguments trying to test your poise. The only women that love you are fans and family. Mom has no choice, but fans leave you randomly. No heavy rotation in any location. You're not ready to face that you have no steady vocation. Plus you're getting old, your raps are exhausted. Stop it, everybody knows that you've lost it. Singing for these kids you don't know, when you should be at home with your own. Instead you're on your telephone fighting with your girl like it's you against the world. Another drunk hotel bedroom corner, curled up like a naked fetus. Come and save them, Jesus. Place them back in time before the Reaganomics and Adidas. Sometimes you're not impressed with the work you've done, and love isn't love if you didn't hurt someone. Your son says hi dad, your dad says what's up with me. I wanna thank you but I won't, I just say good luck. A city full of people, and my favorite is that waitress. And she treats me like some type of common vagrant. I see her every day, but there's nothing to say unless I decide to step inside of that cafe. I only get to sit if I buy something to eat, otherwise it's best to keep my feet moving down that street. And goddamn, she's a hard bitch. She talks at me like I'm the bad dog that got into the garbage. Yeah, I know that the toilet is for customers. You ain't gotta tangle up the strings that make this puppet work. It doesn't have to be a game of patty cake, but it ain't like you don't know I sleep in that alleyway. And by the way, I can see it in your eyes. You're angry with your life, not a stranger to the fight. I bet you hate every man that you date, and you're probably addicted to all types of escape. You take it out on me that you're all alone when you know you got your own closet full of hollow bones. Watch the tone when you speak to old folks. I'm grown, just trying to get out of this Minnesota cold.
Look, lady, I'm homeless, I'm crazy. I'm so hopeless, I'm suicidal daily. If you and I can't coexist, let's fake it, cause I ain't got the energy it takes for this relationship.
I'm waiting for a city bus to flatten me and transport me to the ever after happily. Maybe reincarnating with luck, come back to earth as a cockroach in your tip cup. She said she's had it up to here, she's gonna call authorities if I don't disappear. I love her threats, it rejuvenates my breath. I give her stress for the reaction that it gets. I got a pocket full of panhandled money on a cup of bad coffee and a stale honey bun. In front of everyone she calls me bum, but she notices my absence on them afternoons I don't come. So here I am, thorn in a hip, holding down the corner table all morning with some corn chips. Ignoring the insults and evil eyes, I feed off of them. I wonder when she'll realize that she's the only reason I visit, the only woman in my world that acknowledges my existence. And if my ship ever comes, I'll miss it, because I'm getting old and I ain't got much left to give it. So there it is, and I have to live with it. I had the chance to make a difference, but I didn't. In the cafe bathroom, drinking free tap water, thinking, damn, I should have been a better father to my daughter.
wasn't perfect, but he always did his best to try to get under the surface. Not a saint, not a serpent. He just wanted everyone to be impressed with him as a person. So when she came along with the sunbeam, self-esteem stopped making nothing out of some things. Leaving the scene was unseen. I mean, it was the first time he ever felt the need to keep the gun clean. Through the math, he knew he had to choose a path. Gotta get that girl, gotta make her laugh. Gotta shake the past and move forwards. Gotta make this last, it feels gorgeous. But she had a lover in the Midwest, never figured out how to get him off a thick chest. Just like that, everything is gone. He didn't wanna, but he had to learn the words so he could sing along. Everything is all I have to give you, and I'm afraid it ain't enough. And you're not so young that you believe me, just because I say it's love. And even if they come to steal you tomorrow, I'll know my smile was yours. Go ahead and chase your dreams and your freedom. Run, run, wild, wild horses. You can't tame these horses. You can't tame these horses. No, you can't tame these horses. You can't tame these horses. Sometimes it can be so nice, right? Sometimes she feel herself turn into the wife type. And when it's dark, sometimes he's the nightlight. But most of the time she doesn't even feel lifelike. She got a man, but he thinks he's a star, and it feels like she has to compete with the bar. She keeps up her guard, but it seems so hard. Mama never told her she would see those scars. Every night he's out doing who knows whom, while she cries along like a new show tune. Last call passed, is he coming home soon, or is he gonna run away with the dish and the spoon? She'll realize she don't want that clown. Leave those shoes at the lost and found. He won't catch on until she's not around, after somebody else already locked that down. We sing, everything is all I have to give you, and I'm afraid it ain't enough. And you're not so young that you believe me, just because I say it's love. And even if they come to steal you tomorrow, I'll know my smile was yours. Go ahead and chase your dreams and your freedom. Run, run, wild, wild horses. You can't tame these horses. You can't tame these horses. No, you can't tame these horses. You can't tame these horses. He didn't want her to see him leave, and he couldn't keep sitting there watching her sleep, cause he knows if he hangs out for a few hours, he'll dig another hole trying to plant some new flowers. But the sun don't shine under the table. He's trying to hold his life together with staples. No investment cause he's incapable, and he's on the outro of being labeled available. The word on the street is his girl's coming back home. No more alone, no more sad poems, no after bar calls to the cell phone. It's time to walk a new path and grow a backbone. Shoved into the big book of just friends, wondering how he would look as a husband, and every one of them he ever allowed to love him. Now watch him from the crowd, trying to be proud of him. They sing, everything is all I have to give you, and I'm afraid it ain't enough. And you're not so young that you believe me, just because I say it's love. And even if they come to steal you tomorrow, I'll know my smile was yours. Go ahead and chase your dreams and your freedom. Run, run, wild, wild horses. You can't tame these horses. You can't tame these horses. No, you can't tame these horses. You can't tame these horses. Unfamiliar ceiling. Still got your jeans on but you're topless. Headache and the stomach feels nauseous. Grab your shirt off the bedroom floor and try to recollect the night before. How'd you get from the bar to this mattress? And when you got here, then what happened? And where's the who that lives here in this house? Wanna figure out how'd you get here, but the thought got cut by nature. Find the bathroom, the gut got anger. Here it comes, can't avoid it. Ain't the first time throwing up in a strange toilet. Anyone else would leave, but you crawl back to the bed and fell back asleep. All we need is speakers. Come and party with us. Take care of you when you're passed out. Right there with you in your glass house. All we need is speakers. because come and party with us.
Take care of you when you're passed out, right there with you in your glass house.
Woke up all alone with no friends, but you had to throw up again. Choke up the tears and the spit, grab some tissue to wipe off your lips, and everything still spins. And then the chills begin, and then the God please kill me right now hits, and you still don't know whose house this is. In between leftover dry heaves, you try to check out your timepiece, and you should call your job, but first gotta turn this hangover off. You dream that it's just a dream until the phone in your pocket starts to scream. Shut it down, don't wanna hear a sound. Heavy is the head that wears that crown. Now all we need is because come and party with us.
Take care of you when you're passed out, right there with you in your glass house.
All we need is because come and party with us.
Take care of you when you're passed out, right there with you in your glass house.
Hangover ain't a strong enough word, it don't describe what just occurred. Looking at a phone full of missed calls, probably all the people that you pissed off. Everything seems so sour, so you force yourself into the shower. Standing up brings out the stars, and the whole bathroom smells just like a dive bar. Can't do it, better sit and let the tub be the catcher's mitt. Lay down, face down, thank God whoever lives here ain't around. Now what you need is silence, and you don't want no one to see you like this. Maybe you don't recognize it, but this is your home, this is where your life lives. All we need is because come and party with us.
Take care of you when you're passed out, right there with you in your glass house.
All we need is because come and party with us.
Take care of you when you're passed out, right there with you in your glass house.
A heart condition, so as a kid she had to adapt to smarter living. Not much room to rebel because of health. No drugs, no booze, just kiss and tell. Well known on the scene, jailbait queen. Had the first baby, barely 18. Father of the child was after one thing. When the daughter came, the dad was unseen. It don't matter, he ain't got a job, so she had to go to work and leave the baby with her mom. Second shift till the neck is stiff, but she worked it and built her own nest to live. Soon after that, baby's daddy / lazy bum with no cash. He wanna come over and crash. He wanna play his part, so she let him move into that garden level apartment. She knew better, she did it anyways. Explain better when you tryna see some better days. The sun's up, catch those rays. Butterflies now, who's got chase? But she still dreams after she woke. Tight hold on that hope. Sometimes it can seem so cold. Do what you gotta do to cope. But she still dreams after she woke. Tight hold on that hope. Sometimes it can seem so cold. Do what you gotta do to cope. 2 years later, 2 months pregnant. Same daddy, same broke ass situation. This time the doc said her heart might break. Praise God that the job got her health benefits straight. She believes in the right to choice, but she loves baby girl and she wants a boy. Makes more nowadays on the day shift. Balance that with night classes. Take some time and space and make it all fit. The apartment they now live in is overcrowded. Raised her voice and made her point. Told that boy, go get employed. He put on his best shirt, said he wasn't coming back till he gets work. She knew what that part meant, so she swept every piece out that apartment. Peace out, keep out, take the scenic route. Rather only have to feed 3 mouths. She adapts to everything now, and nobody asks what she dreams about. But she still dreams after she woke. Tight hold on that hope. Sometimes Sometimes it can seem so cold. Do what you gotta do to cope. But she still dreams after she woke. Tight hold on that hope. Sometimes it can seem so cold. Do what you gotta do to cope. Little girl was the first reason to breathe, and a little man was the first man she believed. And she gotta live right and do right by self. She do for self, she don't want your help. Afraid of being alone, but fear ain't enough to knock her off of that stone. Gonna make that home her home, with or without a man that she can call her own. Big boss at work is anxious, continues to hand her the wrong advances. She passes the test, she knew the answers. Quit the job to go take a chance with life. This is life, we all strain while we pray for dollars and we work for change. It's all the same, we all struggle. Sometimes you gotta say fuck you. When you smile and she doesn't return it, give her room, man, don't disturb it. If it makes it hurt less to curse and fight, go ahead and hate the world, girl, you earned the right. Now, but she still dreams after she woke. Tight hold on that hope. Sometimes it can seem so cold. Do what you gotta do to cope. But she still dreams after she woke. Tight hold on that hope. Sometimes it can seem so cold. Do what you gotta do to cope. But she still dreams after she woke. Tight hold on that hope. Sometimes it can seem so cold. Do what you gotta do to cope. Waiting for that little hurricane to pull your torso in. The water don't run, just drips like rain. Still trips like a painkiller, drips to the veins. Fill it up with a bag of that happy stuff. Cause the way she runs out, you can tell she ain't had enough. Good times goddess, my goodness. Goth fingernail polish, autopilot footprints. With a smile that's stitched to the fabric of bedtime tales that keep them kids out of the attic. The mouth of madness, loud and manic. The motive of the bird holding south on the atlas. Picture a hole, put your hero in. Envision the goal, now zero in. Been watching your night train track for the last few stops with no desire to hop it. How did we end up in your apartment? Pocket full of gossip says this ain't smart. When it's all said and done, can't hit restart. But I'll be damned if I don't wanna kiss you hard. Should've known better not to fuck with you. Ain't got nothing but too much to lose. Lost in the rush, don't know what to do. That drug got you like I want you. Should've known better not to fuck with you. Ain't got nothing but too much to lose. Lost in the rush, don't know what to do. That drug got you like I want you. I've got a restraining order against Satan's daughter, and I keep it at the bottom of this Jameson and water. And when we get there, you can sit there and stare from behind your mascara and your thick hair. I'm aware of that pain you harbor, the same that gave game to the names you martyr. Apart from the details of substance and whatnot, I fucks with that hunger of love, pistol, gut rot. Bloodshot, give me one shot, my shot. Propped up on enough talk to make the time stop. The lines of chalk that Benjamin Mike Cop killed the illustrations on them neighborhood sidewalks. Then all of a sudden she got silent. Pupils like marbles hide behind eyelids. Getaway sticks go limp in whole place. That fucked up smile sucked up most her face. Truly beauty, the scene serene, and each criticism becomes redeemed. Swallow my words, no more judgment is through. Cause you look like what I feel like when I'm with you. Should've known better not to fuck with you. Ain't got nothing but too much to lose. Lost in the rush, don't know what to do. That drug got you like I want you. Should've known better not to fuck with you. Ain't got nothing but too much to lose. Lost in the rush, don't know what to do. That drug got you like I want you. those tricks and hoes. From the 5-star rooms down to Skid Row. Whether you answer phones or dance on poles, big money escort or broke on a stroll, he don't care about your stats or background. He ain't picky once he puts his Mac down. Make you suck it all the way to the ass now. Cause all of y'all heifers are cash cows. And at first it was just a little thing. Had no idea that he was fucking with your brains. When he was around, you seemed mature. He helped you calm down and feel secure. Sure, we go get him when they still just kids. Give them some gifts, get on their lips. Before they even get a chance to get hip, skinny pimp turn a John to a trick real quick. Fly trick, light it. Gon' pay all day, but won't never get away from skinny white pimp. Fly trick, light it. Gon' pay all day, but won't never get away from skinny white pimp. I know it feel like you can't live without him, and you're still too embarrassed to tell your parents about him. It's kinda crazy how he's on your mouth every time you need a little bit of help. You out, you ain't no kitten gon' play that shark. Shake you down, make his mark, take you down, break your heart, and don't give a damn for anything that came apart. Some try anything to leave him. Seen some even put themselves in treatment. Some get away, but still gotta keep looking over their shoulder forever. That ain't freedom. Take his tax, makes you love it. Same old trap, but ain't you above it? He'll beat your ass in public. Now suck that skinny white pimp dick, suck it. Fly trick, light it. Gon' pay all day, but won't never get away from skinny white pimp. Fly trick, light it. Gon' pay all day, but won't never get away from skinny white pimp. First thing you wake up to your pimp. Don't forget to pay up to your pimp. Get that money, give it here. He'll keep a bitch in that stable for 50 years. He ain't scared of the law or the cops. Got him paid off, some kind of trade-off. Gonna stay in the pocket as long as the money stay long. Open hands stay strong. It's like you don't know a kid. He's right there in your clothes and hair. You know to let him in your home. I can smell his breath on this microphone. Your lips taste like his dick. I can always tell when he's been in your whip. You just one of a million trick. Now take your ass outside and go talk to your pimp. Fly trick, light it. Gon' pay all day, but won't never get away from skinny white pimp. Fly trick, light it. Gon' pay all day, but won't never get away from skinny white pimp. Hey baby, I need to change. On top of that, I need to keep the change. Motherfuckers put a filter on my brain. Roll the cigarettes so the world get together and sing. Fly trick, light it. Gon' pay all day. The same one as last week. Surrounded by her favorite favorites, Elmo, Barbie, her purple baby blanket, and that little matchbox. It looks just like Dad's car. It's fast on the leather, pretends it's NASCAR. It jumps over Elmo, cause it can fly that far. With Daddy in the front seat, frontin' like a rap star. Hey girl, oh girl, Daddy's the greatest. He knows the words to everything on the radio playlist. He fakes the accent, even makes all the faces. And when he raises his voice, it makes her feel like he's famous. Yeah, Papa got his lean on, a mean one. Weaving down Lake Street, trying to get a scene on. Stop in the whip to say something out the window. Bobbing his head to the beat on the radio. Good daddy won't smoke no weed until the bass cradles her back to sleep. That he can stake his Mac while she takes a nap to the sweet, pretty sounds of the gangster rap. The hi-hats are angels' voices. They keep her distracted from the strangers' voices. Escape is a paradox, because the childhood is locked in that music box. Daddy's drive around, mommy's work night shift. Sweet dreams, sleep little precious. Lay down in that music box, escaping the sound of that music box. Daddy's drive around, mommy's work night shift. Sweet
Yeah, daddy knows people, he's important. The guy with the suit and tie they see at the court. And it seems like he ain't trying to talk to police, but at the car wash they treat him like the star that she sees. They like Papa's big wheels, and the lollipop she gets makes her feel like a big deal. Not allowed to have it yet, gotta sit still, like the toy that she knows is gonna come with the kids' meal. She loves drive-through food, health conscious dad, he buys her the juice. A little sip of soda builds the pride. Go ahead, baby girl, don't spill those fries. Nuh-uh, Papa can't roll a messy office. Compulsive in the way she laid them napkins all across the seat. Never puts her feet up on the upholstery, just kicks them side to side to the beat. On the radio, she sings along like dad does. She knows all the words, but she leaves out the bad ones. Bitch. She always sings the word bitch, cause it makes her daddy laugh, it's her magic trick. And when daddy picks mommy up, they fight. They fight about money, they fight about life. So she concentrates so hard on the music and loses herself inside of the bass and the movement. Daddy's drive around, mommy's work night shift. Sweet dreams, sleep little precious. Lay down in that music box, escaping the sound of that music box. Daddy's drive around, mommy's work night shift. Sweet dreams, sleep little precious. Lay down in that music box, escaping the sound of that music box. Turn that Buick off.
On the top sides of both of her hands. She was 43 years old, and as far as I know, had never yet been with a man. It's not that she wasn't attractive, she was beautiful, but it was the way that she interacted. She was aggressively passive, to the point where she would have intimidated any myth that ever tried to catch it. On the right hand, she had a tattoo of a nude girl. She claimed it is what God resembled. But on the left, she had a mirrored image of the same female, and this one, she explained, looked like the devil. I remember once watching her touch her own breasts, how the tattoo smiled as they stared down her stomach, as if anticipating when they'd be allowed to caress the sweet flower that they both seemed to hunger. Sweet flower. Now maybe I was high, but it felt so right. Heaven and hell both take to this woman's womb. It didn't make sense how she could commence touching herself with me wide awake in the same room. But if I've learned anything in my years, I've learned I no longer believe in surprise. But what happened next damn near stole my tears. The tattoos came alive right in front of my eyes. They both slowly stood up and climbed off her hands, and showed me why she never took some time with a man. They climbed deep inside of this woman's garden. She closed her eyes, and she gently bit her bottom lip. I stepped, I left, and I don't regret leaving. And I'll never forget all the things I saw that evening. A glimpse of religion, a piece of coming closer to understanding more about what intrigues me most. I didn't get turned on, I just got turned. I wasn't as aroused as I was concerned. For each one of them I've hurt, and every time I've been burned, I've got a lot to teach, but even more to learn. So now I keep my eyes open, hoping to take in all I can about woman, taking in all she can. And for as long as I breathe, I'll save a seat in my memory for that woman with the tattooed hands. There's good and evil in each individual, for I identifies needs and feeds our desires. As long as we keep our spirit inspired, she can bite her bottom lip all she wants. There's good and evil in each individual, for I identifies needs and feeds our desires. As long as we keep our spirit inspired, she can bite her bottom lip all she wants. There's good and evil in each Each individual fire identifies needs and feeds our desires. As long as we keep our spirit inspired, she can bite her bottom lip all she wants. There's good and evil in each individual fire identifies needs and feeds our desires. As long as we keep our spirit inspired, she can bite her bottom lip all she wants. There's good and evil in each individual fire identifies needs. They love the taste of blood. And I don't know what that means, but I know that I mean it. Maybe they're as evil as they seem, or maybe I only look out the window when it's scenic. Atmosphere finally made a good record. Yeah, right, that shit almost sounds convincing. The last time I felt as sick and contradictive as this was the last time we played a show in Cincy. Get real, they tell me. If only they knew how real this life really gets. They would stop acting like a silly bitch. They would respect the cock, whether or not they believed in it. Doesn't take much, and that's messed up, because these people do a lot of simple shit to impress us. While everyone was trying to outdo the last man, I was just a ghost trying to catch some Miss Pac-Man. Hello ma'am, would you be interested in some sexual positions and emotional investments? See, I'm not insane, in fact I'm kinda rational when I be asking, yo, where did all the passion go? East Coast, West Coast, down south, Midwest. Nowadays everybody knows how to get fresh. Somebody give me a big yes. God bless America, but she stole the beat from Bless. Now I'm too fucked up to dance, so I'ma sit with my hand on the front of my pants. You can't achieve your goals if you don't take that chance. So go pry open that trunk and get those amps, you know? Days of kings and queens, I was a jester. Treat me like a god, or they treat me like a leper. You see me move back and forth between both. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. In the days of kings and queens, I was a jester. Treat me like a god, or they treat me like a leper. You see me move back and forth between both. I'm trying to find a balance. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. So now I keep a close eye on my pets, because they make most of their moves off of instinct and sense. It's eat, sleep, fuck, and self-defense. So straight, you can set your clocks and place bets. Wait, let's pray on a blind, deaf, dumb, dead. Hustle, maybe a couple will love what you said. MCs drag their feet across a big naked land with an empty bag of seed and a fake shake of hands. Yeah, I got some last words. Fuck all of y'all. Stop writing raps and go play volleyball. Gotta journey the world in a hurry, cause my attorney didn't put enough girls on the jury. Guilty of dropping these bombs in the city, but I'm innocent. Love is the motive, that's why I'm killing them. Guilty of setting my fire in all 50, but I'm innocent. Blame it on my equilibrium. In the days of kings and queens, I was a jester. Treat me like a god, or they treat me like a leper. You see me move back and forth between both. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. In the days of kings and queens, I was a jester. Treat me like a god, or they treat me like a leper. You see me move back and forth between both. I'm trying to find a balance. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. I'm trying to find a balance, I'm trying to build a balance. I gotta find my balance, I gotta find my balance. Now all my friends are famous. It's either one thing or another. Y'all don't know what my name is. Probably know both of my brothers. One is a hard-working savior, the other's a hard-working soldier. I'm just your next-door neighbor, working hard and trying to stay sober. Wait for the car at the corner, pretend like you know what the plot is. Won't quit till I hit California, make you my Golden State goddess. What's left? Now when my mother died, I had to take it in stride. There ain't no room for pride in watching your father cry. And Dad made it until maybe a year later, when they found his suicide inside of a grain elevator. Got over it, I had no other offers or options. Thought about whether or not Mom and Pop was watching. Never bothered with caution, no time for fear. Saw my folks carry fear for most my early years, and I learned from it. Turned numb and ignored the storm. A burning sun waiting for the world to plummet. Finished growing up under my uncle's roof. Taught me how to count all the way up to 100 proof. From watching him, I learned how to gather nourishment, living off the different women that he had to nurture him. And on the surface, I became a normal preteen, more afraid of nuclear war than snake bites and bee stings. My best friend was my TV, game shows and cartoons, substituted for puppies, rainbows and balloons. Now here I am, the shy type, and I think I'm doing alright, considering what it was like living my life. Sunshine, it's all sunshine, it's nothing but sunshine. 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 It's nothing but sunshine. Now it's been 17 summers since I've seen my mother, but every night I see her smile inside my dreams. When I was younger, I didn't actually see the accident happen, but every night I see her smile as it shatters against her screams. I can only imagine Dad's internal reaction. Strain, infernal, burning, bound in his brain. What's it take to make a man that owns acres of land abandon the family plan and drown himself in his dreams? I'm glad I left that farm in northern Minnesota, where the time moves slower and the winters are colder. Became a city boy where everybody acts like they older, where they stick to themselves and keep a chip on their shoulder. 26 years of age, no longer full of rage. I think it's safe to say I've turned a page on my childhood days. But yo, look, Ma, I'm a productive member of society. When I'm drunk, I make noise, but otherwise I live quiet. And on the weekend, I go back up north to reminisce. Remember what it was like pretending to be a kid. Late at night, I walk the fields and lurk in the shadows, getting even with life by murdering cattle. Nothing but sunshine. It's all sunshine, it's 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 nothing but sunshine. It's nothing but sunshine. It's nothing but sunshine. It's nothing but sunshine. And I'm gonna be alright, and you're gonna be alright. You ain't gotta hold my hand, just walk with me tonight. And I'm gonna be alright, and you're gonna be alright. You ain't gotta hold my hand, just walk with me tonight. And I'm gonna be alright, and you're gonna be alright. You ain't gotta hold my hand, just walk with me tonight. And I'm gonna be alright, and you're gonna be alright. You ain't gotta hold my hand, just walk with me tonight.
Such a pleasure to come home because I have a very special love for this city.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright.
I wanted to make a song about where I'm from, you know. Big up my hometown, my territory, my state. But I couldn't figure out much to brag about. Well, Prince lives here. We got 10,000 lakes. But wait, the women are beautiful. To me they are, and we're not infested with pretentious movie stars. And it hit me, Minnesota is dope, if only simply for not what we have, but what we don't. It's all fair, it ain't out there, it's in there, it's in the mirror, behind the breast, under the hair. Follow the dream, doesn't mean leave the love. Roam if you must, but come home when you've seen enough. I love New York and Cali, but I ain't moving. Too overpopulated, saturated with humans. And I'm not big on rappers, actors, or models. If I had to dip, I'd probably skip to Chicago. None of this is to diss, no one, nowhere. Like damn, I'm from Minnesota, land of the cold air. Too many mosquitoes and a fair share of egos. But like my man Sabi says, that's where my mommy stays. So if the people laugh and giggle when you tell them where you live, say. And if you know this is where you wanna raise your kids, say. If you're from the Midwest and it doesn't matter where, say. If you can drink tap water and breathe the air, say. Got trees and vegetation in the city I stay. The rent's in the mail, and I can always find a parking space. The women outnumber the men 2-to-1. Got parks and zoos and things to do with my son. The nightlife ain't all that, but that's okay. I don't need to be distracted by the devil every day. And the jobs ain't really too hard to find. In fact, you could have mine if you knew how to rhyme. This is for everyone around the planet that wishes they were from somewhere other than where they standing. Don't take it for granted. Instead, take a look around. Quit complaining and build something on that ground. Plant something on that ground. Dance and sleep on that ground. Get on your hands and knees and watch the ants walk around the ground. Make a family, make magic, make a mess. Take the stress, fuel your motivation, and build your nest. It sucks that you think where I'm from is whack, but as long as that's enough to keep your ass from coming back. And with a smile and a hint of sarcasm, he says, I beg your pardon, but this is my secret garden. Alright. So if the people laugh and giggle when you tell them where you live, say. And if you know this is where you wanna raise your kids, say. If you're from the Midwest and it doesn't matter where, say. If you can drink tap water and breathe the air, say. If the playground is clear of stems and syringes, say. If there's only one store in your town that sells 12 inches, say. If no one in your crew walks around with a gun, say. And if you ain't gonna leave cause this is where you're from, say. St. Cloud, Minnesota. Mankato, Minnesota. Duluth, Minnesota. Kansas City. St. Louis, Missouri. Columbia, Missouri. Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Madison, Milwaukee. Cincinnati, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio. Boulder, Colorado. Lawrence, Kansas. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Ann Arbor, Michigan. Indianapolis, say.